All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the platform, episode 48. We are like extra fucking close to 50 right now. So, like I said, 50. I'm trying to plan something crazy for 50. So you guys better be on your fucking P's and Q's. So, all right. So, let's go ahead and get our introductions underway. We always do it from left to right, starting with Achilles. What's up, man? Introduce yourself. Tell us what you're playing.
What's up? Nothing much. I've been playing Absolver, which is really cool. Well, I don't know. I only played 2 hours, and so far I just walk around beating up people. Um, and then there's I played the Destiny 2 beta. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, and this is big because I talked a lot of shit about Destiny 1 vanilla. And I really thought this game was gonna be shit too. Then after that, I played Final Fantasy Dissidia beta, and that one was very disappointing. I really hate one button fighters.
What? Really? One button?
Well, you have like one button for your main combo, and then you like have triangle for like your special attack. But that's about it, and then the rest is just like movement.
Oh, that is super shitty. All right.
Somebody cue the playoff music.
And then Gears, and that's about it.
As for Square Enix, the fuck are you thinking? All right. Next up, we got Cool Cat Terri. What's going on? Introduce yourself. Tell us what you're playing.
Hey everybody, it's Cool Cat. I've been kind of jumping around. Let's see here. I did some Crash Bandicoot and Sin Trilogy today, and I found it I only did the first game because I never played Crash before, and I found it to be very, very boring, so I stopped playing it. And then I went I also played Life is Strange Before the Storm episode 1 yesterday. I thought it was pretty good. However, the dialogue is crazy over the top cringe, and it is much. But yeah, so I had to like try really hard to get past it. But once we got further in, like halfway through the episode, and it started to pick up pace, it got pretty good. But yeah, the first half of that was just so horrible. It was horrible.
Yeah.
But no, the game is great. It's going to be great. I can tell from the way they with how it went through for the first episode. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, you just got to get past that cringy first half of that first episode. But man, but it's good stuff. And then I don't even know. Like I kind of like jump all over the place with games, so I can't even keep track of what the hell I'm playing.
Okay. All right. So you played everything. I know what Eugene played. Street Fighter. What's going on, Eugene, man? Introduce yourself. Right. What's up, man? I'm just playing with you, man. Introduce yourself. Tell us what you're playing, sir.
Hey, what's up, people? It's Eugene. I've been playing this new RPG for the Xbox One exclusive. It's called Nothing, The Sword of Loneliness.
You fucking asshole. So you've been playing Nothing, The Sword of Loneliness. What's the frame rate on that?
720p, maybe 25.5 frames per second.
I'm gonna
call an asshole, man. Thank you, man. Please,
because we all know Eugene doesn't play exclusives.
And neither do you, Austin.
Oh, shit. Well, that segues into Austin. What's up, man? Introduce yourself. Tell us what you play.
I'm Austin, and I'm kind of been jumping around playing all sorts of different shit. And yeah, I have. But right now I'm just playing the COD beta.
Okay, Call of Duty beta. All right. Let's see.
Are you liking that there, Austin?
Yeah, actually, I'd say it's the best since Black Ops.
That's what I said. This is by far one of the best Call of Duties in a long time we've had.
A lot of people were saying that shit too. You know, well, you know what? Speaking of Call of Duty, I'm glad you said that. We are doing a giveaway today. Actually, a few giveaways. I think we have a total of 4 codes. 3 for Xbox, 1 for PlayStation 4. For the Call of Duty beta. So all you got to do is fucking chat. All you got to do is talk and chat, and you know that'll get you entered into the giveaway. We also have a major giveaway, which is Hellblade. I have a code for Hellblade for PlayStation 4. So you know, I know
you move that, but not Call of Duty.
You said what?
I said, how you gonna boo that, but not Call of Duty?
I haven't played Call of Duty, so I have no opinion.
You know, so but yeah, we're doing that major giveaway.
I can't go the game if I haven't played it, so I haven't played it yet.
All right, so who we got? We got Manny, man. What's up, man? He's one of our guest panelists here from everywhere. So what's up, man? Introduce yourself. Tell us what you're playing, sir.
All right, I'm Manny. Right now, playing some Bloodborne because apparently there's some secret bosses no one ever told me about after many years. So, and then I've been jumping around playing some multiplayer Gears of War 4, some of my old 360 games, and a bit of Smite on the PS4.
Yo, Manny,
like Smite. I love Smite though.
Yo, Manny, how's that YMCA working out for you?
I figured it out.
That's fucking terrible. Alright. Next up we got Big Mike, man. What's up, man? Introduce yourself, tell us what you're playing, sir.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Mike here, everybody. I've been playing the Call of Duty World War II beta, and I played some baseball today with Terry. Played some Nidhogg, and we played some Micro Machines World Series. And I've been playing everybody's golf, which is really fun.
I heard that shit was amazing. Everybody's golf. I heard that shit was super fun.
And apparently local co-op, even though Mike insists that it's online, but yeah,
it says it's online.
It's local.
It's local co-op only?
No, it's online. I see it online.
How is it online, dude? We literally tried to play it today.
I have to read how to do it.
For multiplayer was local co-op.
This guy.
Oh shit, Mike! Are you already
exposed? No, I'm not exposed. There's people on the internet saying it's really hard to set up online co-op on this game.
It's really hard. Well,
yes.
Then that's a fail on the game, then, because you shouldn't be making it that damn hard. Oh,
that ain't my fault. See, before we jump into
hold on. Before we do that, Matt said that how was Micro Machines?
I like it.
It's fun. It's hard, but
it's hard. It's a top-down racing game, and it plays like a RC rally, right, Terry? Is that what you said?
RC Pro-Am.
Okay, my bad.
You mean Rocket League?
The RC Pro-Am is the shit, though.
I'm not very good at it.
It's top-down like RC Pro-Am, and it's got that twisted metal like thing with the weapons, or you can even say Mario Kart if you want, whatever.
Yeah, Mario Kart.
It's like a mixture of all that together.
Right.
Yeah.
But to me, the controls are like way too loose. But Terry says it plays like RC Pro-Am.
It's supposed to be loose because they're going for that. They're going for that retro arcade feel. So you're all over the damn place.
Yes, all over the place. Just like a slight. If you take like a slight right, you're gonna go for our far right.
Oh shit! I know, but that's like us Pro-Am was like that though. RC Pro-Am was like that.
No, that's what she said.
Yeah.
I got third place. I was in first. And the last freaking lap, I fell to the ice and got third. Dang it.
Listen, no, I have fun with it. You know, when I'm sitting there playing with Terry and stuff. Yeah, it's fun.
Okay. All right. Well, what's up, everybody? My name is Danny. I'm the host here at the platform. And, you know, like I said last week, I was actually suffering from fucking pneumonia. So, you know, I didn't really get to play much. And then I've been driving with Lyft. Yeah, and then I've been driving with Lyft. So it's like my time has been cut short. But I did have a chance to play the Destiny beta, which we're getting ready to talk about, which I love. By the way,
how was it?
It was amazing. You already know we're gonna get into it. And then I finally got a chance to play Sonic fucking Mania, which is
about time.
That game is a true testament to like what Sonic used to be, you know, like how it used to be pretty dope. So
it's a very good game.
It is, man. It's just it still amazes me like how like it's old school, but it's new too. Like the animations and shit are like ultra smooth, but it looks like old Sonic.
I double dipped. Listen, I bought it on PlayStation 4 and Switch.
Because you almost have to and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just to support it. All right. So like I stated earlier, we are talking in our first segment the Destiny 2 beta. Which
before we go into that, we got.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. We did say we were going to put somebody on the spot. Right. Terry.
What's up?
Hey, we're supposed to ask you what happened between you and Joel when he was playing Destiny on your stream.
You play Destiny on my stream. Oh, wait, you mean in the background?
Yeah, that's what he told me on Messenger. He says, "Ask Terry what happened between me and her while I was playing Destiny during her stream." I don't know.
Oh,
what are you talking about? I mean, I yelled at him because he was shouting real loud. You were there.
I heard you shouting.
Destiny today when we were on Nerd Stash. He was, bragging about killing people, and he was shouting about it and fussing. And I'm on a children's charity stream, and they can hear you in the background fussing out.
Oh shit! Joel got a life loss.
Lose a life.
Oh shit! What's going on, Demi, man? Thank you for stopping through. Well, shouts out to Demi, God. You know, he puts out a lot of good content. Check him out. Click on his fucking name so you can follow him and sub and shit. You know, he puts out a lot of good content.
He does.
And I used to work with him too. Long time ago.
He is one of the council members, if I'm correct, with Persona and Jay Bari.
Yeah, shout out to those guys, man.
And Kevin Miller.
Even though they wrecked us in fucking Uncharted, thanks to Mike.
I want to take that back. You gotta say he wrecked Mike and Friends.
Okay. He wrecked Mike and Friends. Absolutely. Oh shit! All right, well, let's get right into it. While we're talking Destiny, we're talking the Destiny 2 beta, and I think some of us tried it. I know I did. Achilles, did you try it out?
Oh yeah, dropped the impressions and everything.
All right. Anybody else try it out? Austin, did you try it out?
When it was on Xbox, yeah.
Okay, so you tried it out. What about you, Manny?
I played the hell out of it.
Terry?
Nope.
Nope.
Mike, you tried it out, didn't you?
Yes, I tried it out. I enjoyed it.
I'm gonna be playing the hell out of the game. So I figured if I start playing the beta now, it's just gonna ruin my experience of that day one feel. So I didn't want to bother since the game is literally coming out in 4 days.
Let's see, Terry.
So did you do like a media blackout right now, Terry?
I wasn't a media blackout for it. I just figured, I had a really bad experience with the beta for the first one, so I didn't want to repeat that. And then seeing as how they put the beta out so close to the actual release of the game, it just seemed pointless to me. I'll just wait for the damn game to come out in like 4 days.
But see, Terry, hold on.
That's the reason. A lot of people hated the first one, so they're like, that might as well.
Right.
No, I'm looking forward to doing this game because from what I've been hearing, they've completely stepped up their game on it compared to the first one. So I'm excited. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully they don't disappoint. But from what I've been hearing, they haven't so far, so it should be good. I just didn't feel like getting into the beta and having to do all that crap over again as soon as I get the day one for the game. So
I know, because it makes it seem like it's like start over and shit.
I hate doing betas because you get into it, and then the game comes out like a week later, and you gotta set the goddamn shit over.
Terry full trigger. Her triggered bars at 100%.
See, Terry's going to go like full time on Destiny because she's going to be playing. She's going to triple dip actually on Destiny 2.
Triple dip. What? So you doing the dip? Wait. It sounds wrong.
I know what the fuck. He wants some dip.
Yeah, he's double dip. Terry's over here triple dipping. It's like shut the hell up, Mike.
Terry's buying for PC, Xbox, and she's going to be playing on PlayStation 4.
Oh shit, Demi, hold on. I'm just checking it out. Demi, you said you're trying to do a reunion show at the writer's block. Y'all ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a debate show. But let me ask Achilles, man. So you said you were deep into the beta because I was very deep, like porno star deep into the beta. Did you? What was your impressions of it, man? What was your take from the beta?
Well, at first, when I first played it, like the little first tutorial thing that they go through, it reminded me a lot of Halo. Like, walking through the doors, like aliens or machines or whatever they were popping up. I got that impression from it, and I wasn't really too keen on Halo. So I didn't really like it. And then when I went to the multiplayer seemed okay to me. But the really thing that really got me, which really changed my opinion about the whole thing, was the strike. The actual strike felt like an actual campaign, kind of. It was like a little mini campaign. Yeah. And then when we got to the final boss, it reminded me of like a WoW boss. Like an actual. If this game, this strike actually felt like an MMO compared to like the vanilla version, especially like when you got the floor dropping, and then you have like him turning colors, and you have to shoot a special color, and you have like the creeps coming at you too, and you had to like you had to have your wizard. I mean. That's what it's called, an MMO. But you have the creeps coming at you, and you have your wizard to take care of the creeps.
What was that? Achilles, I had a question for you.
What was that?
I was going to say, Achilles, I have Achilles a question for you. How long did it take you to do the strike?
It only took me maybe 15 minutes.
Oh, ain't bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, it took me about 20 minutes.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I'd say about 15 was average for people first time.
I would say for experienced players, it takes about 15, 20 minutes. But if you got like Eddie on your team, it was like a 3 hour strike.
Damn, really?
It was.
Usually if you have Mike on your team, it's like a 3 hour strike because the man can't jump.
Well, if you have both of them, then you might as well give up.
I remember that, Mike, in Destiny 1, you could not jump with your truck to save your life.
I still can't jump on Destiny.
How can you not jump on Destiny? It's like
when it comes to the raid part, when you do those platform puzzles and you have to jump, oh man, yeah, forget that. You have to carry me to the next stage if you can.
Right, it's like it's spacebar for me, but shit, I mean that was terribly easy.
That game, so oh my god, Mike.
Oh, what the Mike,
platform was like? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, but you sound kind of muffled.
I was like, I hear you, but you're a little muffled, like you're.
You sound like you're talking into a shirt. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, yeah. Also, I forgot during the strike, there's
I said the platform.
What?
I was saying the platform in Destiny was something I just couldn't do either.
Oh, we didn't leave you out of Bad and Bougie.
Oh shit! I think we all got that one. All right, so what I was tripping because this was my first time playing Destiny. Like I said, us PC guys, we didn't get Destiny last time, so
don't play games.
Whatever. Hashtag PC, but I thought it did remind me of Halo, some parts of it, and I actually liked Halo, so I was kind of feeling it there. And then, definitely with the multiplayer and, the strikes and stuff like that, it felt really good. Like, even that beginning part, that prologue story part, was fucking amazing. Like, it was like action all the way through it. The levels were multi-tiered. It definitely could be a thing on its own. Like, if the whole game is like the story part, if the whole story part is like that, shit, you don't even need the fucking multiplayer. Like it was that good. I don't know if it was that good on console. I don't know how it was as far as Destiny 1 goes. I don't know if it became just a fetch quest type of thing after a certain point or whatever. But this shit felt great. Like the controls were very, very responsive. The optimization on PC was through the roof. It was like they fucking talked to like Kojima or something. on like how to optimize the game. Because remember, Metal Gear was like super optimized and shit. So, you know, I was getting like 75, 80 frames. I'm like, fuck, and I got everything turned up. You know, I don't have like Terry's PC, where she got a fucking beast of a goddamn PC.
It is a beauty.
You know, but my PC is definitely. I say it like this: I got a beast, but it ain't as hairy as hers. And I know that sounds nasty, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, he looked at my specs and he wanted to cry. You know,
I was like, "What the fuck?" And then Terry, she boots up fucking what's the game? Wildlands. And she's got like settings. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, first of all, why isn't your shit on max? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
I know.
Because my PC kept crashing all the time, so I kept trying to mess with settings to see if that was the problem, but it wasn't the problem.
It was.
So did they actually fix it?
Well, I haven't had no hiccups with it yet, so I don't know what the hell they fixed because they haven't told me.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
I don't have wood,
but I have had no issues, thankfully, with it ever since it came back. So whatever they had to do, that seems to be working, and then hopefully it stays that way.
So your PC blows away Danny's PC.
Yes, it does.
Facts.
It does. But here's the difference though. Here's the difference with now I'm about to go I'm about to go on Crumb's side real quick. All right. Here's the difference. PC dudes, you know, we congratulate. Like we don't go, well, you know, fuck Terry, you know, because she rocking a fucking 1080 and shit. You know, we go, oh, that's beast as fuck. Oh, you know, we're gonna get there soon. Oh, you know, we congratulate. You know, that's why Terry laid back. Look how laid back Terry is right now.
And then, you know what I'm saying? Because it gets better. Not only do I have that 1080, you know, graphics card. My motherboard is the Strix X99 from Asus.
So it's fucking beast, you know. Achilles his ass probably got to change his pants after her saying that shit.
You know, talking about.
I got that Ryzen. What you talking about?
Oh shit! Yeah, that's pretty dope too. Yeah, I got the Z Saber. That's what I got. So I'm up there a little bit, but
right now, Danny needs a wet napkin.
Oh yeah, I definitely need a wet napkin. For sure. Yeah, because when I think about it, but like I was saying, you know, I wish you would have tried the beta out. I know you want to be, you know, you don't want to go through the whole start over, but I would have loved to see you stream that with your PC to really like, you know, just turn on everything, turn on just options you don't even use, like that 3D option or whatever the fuck that was, just HDR, just turn all that shit on.
Turn on everything.
Just turn on everything and just hit fucking play. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit. You know, but you know, like I said, Destiny was that beta was probably one of the best optimized betas I've ever played. I don't know how it was on Mike. You played it on console, right? Like, I know it ran pretty well, right, for you as well, right?
Mm-hmm. It worked great. Did y'all get to do the social place also?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I did a little bit of that, but I was super focused on that multiplayer.
No, that was good.
Yeah, the multiplayer was great. I kind of got wrecked a little bit.
That's one thing with Destiny. Their shooting mechanics is on point. They've always been.
It is, and I was definitely surprised on the quality of that. You know,
I was gonna say, and I've been saying this since the first Destiny. I'm like, even if you hate it, you have to admit their design team, like for the armor, weapons, they're spot on.
You know, it just felt so good. I mean, like it literally, like you just playing it, it's like smooth and the jumping and the, you know, you aim down sights and you wreck a dude and hit him headshot and it's like it blow up and you know, I just love 60. All that. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, the high frame rates.
I said you can feel that 60.
Oh, okay. Cool.
For sure. When you turn those corners, Achilles, and that dude is right there thinking he's safe, he whop, wreck his shit. You know, I love that. But I think was our characters were like level 20 though, right? Like starting out.
Yeah. No.
200 or something.
Yeah.
No, that was the power score. It was like level 20 power, like 200 or some shit.
It was 200.
Oh. I wasn't sure. I was just fucking shit up.
Your level was like, I think they had your level at level 20 and your max light was at 200.
Yeah, your max life was at 200, so you were already kind of a fucking beast. Because I started thinking about it, I'm like, shit, I'm gonna have to grind to get to the point in the beta. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm feeling like. Those who's played the older Destiny, the first one, was it a grind? Was it a lot? Did you have to grind a lot?
Yes, it's a grind.
Yeah, it was a huge freaking grind. One reason why I stopped playing that damn game is if I want to grind in a game, I'll go play a true MMO. Not a wannabe MMO like Destiny.
It's not a wannabe.
It's a wannabe MMO, claiming it's an MMO, and there's not that many people even there. Psh.
There's tons of people. There's tons of people playing Destiny. There's still
a lot of people playing Destiny, but not in one little server. There's not that many people playing Destiny.
Oh, Terry, there's still people doing the strikes on a regular basis.
I know there are, Mike, but you're not grasping the concept of an MMO. I'm talking like you go into a freaking server and there's like 100 plus people in that server. Not freaking what, 50, 20 that are in Destiny? No, it's not an MMO to me.
You it ain't.
So the MMO must have been further. I'm noting that.
No, well, a real MMO doesn't really just have nothing but closed instances. It has more like when you walk into an area, you see a whole bunch of people. Like when you go to another planet, you see a whole bunch of people.
You see a whole bunch of people wherever you go. Hell, you can go on Destiny 1 and it's an MMO, but you can wander around for long durations without fighting anybody because, everyone just kind of spreads out and does their own thing solo. If it's an MMO, you shouldn't be having everybody going solo.
Well,
once you leave the planet, it's not, it's a closed instance. It's not MMO anymore.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. What I actually like about the second one is they're making it for like solo players. They're making it easier for them to do strikes and raids because that was a problem in number one. It's like you don't have your group of friends, you're screwed from the start. Right?
So
so that was the issue. Okay,
the amount of people. Does it scale with the amount of people you have, or is that how it works? Or?
What you're doing is it's more like an in-game LFG. Like it'd be people around your area, and then like you could join the. Like you see someone and you can click on their name, and it'd be like they're in the clan. And you
so it's like a random search thingy. So you have to find other people to play.
Right.
Yeah, it randomly put you with people. So.
Unless you have your own like group of Destiny clan, and then you like join up with your just Destiny clan and go with that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it was not, but it wasn't like that in the first one, though, right?
No. You actually had to go somewhere on LFG or to the open area and be like, "Hey, you want to join?"
Yeah, you would have to actually go to use your Destiny companion app on your smartphone, or go to the Destiny website and type in like the form chat right there saying.
I heard this. I'm sorry, Mike. I heard they finally changed all their clan crap on their website because the way they had it for the first one was stupid.
Right.
You had to go to their website to go to join a clan, and you had to and then once you joined the clan, you weren't part of the clan. You had to also pick the option to actually be in the clan, not just a member. And most people never picked it, and so they weren't actually part of the clan, and it was just a mess. Right. It was a big mess.
It took a lot of and that's the thing, Terry. It took a lot of steps to do it, and that's why they're making it like if I make a clan on Destiny. And on day one, and say like Danny joins in, and be like, clicks on my name, join clan, just right there.
Yeah, I heard that they finally put that in-game invite thing in, which I don't know why they didn't have it in the first game. Because I mean, so many games before Destiny had that figured out, but yet Bungie couldn't figure that out.
Yeah, Bungie couldn't figure they failed.
It's invite to clan option. How do we put that in the game? I don't know. All right, let's make a 20-step thing on a forum.
Hell, motherfucking what was that? Grand Theft Auto, did the clan shit better than and that's what you clan. Yeah, that's crazy because it's GTA and shit. So that's weird that they didn't have that before. Because I'm telling you, it felt so natural this time around. So maybe they listened to a lot of like the gripe that the original players had. Because my experience was like amazing. Like I'm sorry, I know I'm sounding like a straight up PC dude, which I am. But the PC version, like even my brother, he came by and checked it out because he was like, I just want to see what it looked like on PC. So he came by because I always go over his house and shit, but I made his ass come over my house and shit. And he checked it out and he was like, man, what the fuck? He was like, dude, that shit is like flying across the screen. I'm like, I know. It's the frame rates, you know, like I don't know. He was blown away. Huh?
I can't wait to see the Destiny 2 on my PC at full settings.
Oh, yeah, I'm salty.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Damn, hold on, fuck you, Terry. I just want to play that.
You didn't even played it, and you're in there in the chat that it felt like Destiny.
He's trolling.
I know.
Mike.
I know he ain't even played it. When it was out, he was Street Fighter bound. So don't listen to.
Hey Mike,
him.
I finally figured out my total hours in Destiny 1.
Oh, what is it? What was your total hours?
For all 3 characters combined, 942 hours. And I deleted a character that added like 300.
I had over 1,000 hours in Defiance, so that's not really that big of it. That's not that impressive. I guess it is because I actually hated Destiny 1, so the fact that you put that much time in that piece of shit is actually impressive.
Yeah. It takes 6 hours to do a raid blind, you know how the pain feels.
Yeah, so I put a lot. I had like 600 hours in my Destiny 1. Actually, after I found a good crew to run with.
But then you paid like $400 for dance emotes, though, right? To
I'll probably do one character per system, so like I'll be like Warlock probably on like PS4 and like Hunter on the Xbox and. No, I don't want to do that. I'll probably do Titan on Xbox. I don't even know what the hell I'm going to do.
Do Titan on Xbox, do the Hunter on PC.
Do Hunter on PC? All right, there we go.
I have a question right now. How many people in the chat right now are, getting Destiny 2 for Xbox? Because I also saw on the Twitter, like Twitch chats and stuff being, as Danny says, moist. That they're not going to get it because it ain't going to have HDR as soon as it launches.
Yeah, they said the HDR, but they said as soon as it launches, but they definitely confirmed support for it. So it's like, here about this. While we're talking about Destiny 2 and we're trying to get chat involved, those who comment will be picked for the first giveaway. So, those who comment on if you're getting Destiny or if you think, hell, fuck Destiny, I'm still, rocking with whatever else, just put that in the comment section. Just comment in our chat
and tell them what the first giveaway is again, in case they came in late.
First giveaway, just in case you guys are late, we're doing a bunch of giveaways all night tonight. So I got 3 codes for Xbox One for Call of Duty World at War beta, and I have 1 code for PlayStation 4.
Wait, stop.
Call of Duty 5?
You mean Call of Duty World War 2?
World War 2, sorry. Call of Duty World War II. Call of Booty World War II, and then I'm also giving away. Hold on, yeah, I do. Fuck, I tried to skip it. I tried to get past it. Yeah, but all right. Also, I am giving away a full copy of Hellblade, so that's going to be pretty big, and that's going to be towards the end of the show. So definitely hang around for that.
Great game if you like a nag fest.
Here we go. Whatever, Terry.
And
the game is fucking
PC,
amazing.
Danny?
What's that? Hellblade?
Yeah, that one's for PC.
No, it's PS4 copy.
Oh, that's PS4 copy. Okay.
Yeah. So if you got, I know some PS4 dudes in here right now, man. Just all you got to do is just comment. Just comment on if you're getting Destiny or not, and you will definitely be part of the pick of the litter.
Hold on, but before we move on from Destiny, I have a quick question for Mike.
Go ahead.
Have you been saving up your money for the dance moves?
Damn right I am.
How much are you gonna spend? What's your budget on that this time?
Probably 600 this time. I'm going to.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Doubling up on the dance moves?
Damn right.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
He's gonna get a second profile and buy it on there too.
Or what make you win? Mike wants to be one of the top competitors.
That's right. I want to at least do the YMCA like Manny was doing on Bloodborne.
But Mike, I didn't pay 600 for it. I just paid a standard 60.
Oh, Mike. Damn, dude, that is sad. All right, I don't know. I didn't even fuck with the emotes though in the beta. Like, I don't even know if they were activated. Like, I didn't even fuck with that shit at all.
I don't think they were in the beta, but they're probably going to be in the full game.
I think they were, but it's because each gender and each race has a different emote, like for how they wave or how they dance. And the problem is they were randomized genders and races, so you don't know what race you were until you check it out.
Right.
Like the human male will have a different dance than the human like female, and so on and so on.
So I was on Destiny 2. I was as a Titan. I always play as a Titan. I like the Titans.
So that's your class.
That is my class.
I had all three just because during the raids, it's really good to have like a balance of two of these characters.
Dude, I don't know if you played there, Danny, but I like the Titan for what they did with the Titan in this one. You don't.
You want to be Captain America?
Yes, I like that part. I thought where they gave you a shield now as a Titan, and you're able to throw it and everything, and I thought that was cool.
I played the Warlock. That shit was great.
I don't think they gave you the bubble anymore.
Flame sword.
Yeah, the flame sword, and you can swing and hit physical hits as well as ranged. Absolutely.
Warlock might be better for me to do on PC because he's got all the weird like powers and crap.
Yeah, see that was what I played because I tested all three classes, and I found that,
I did Hunter. When I played Destiny 1.
I was saying, when you played Destiny 1, you did Hunter, and you had that, whatever, whistling sword or whatever you called it.
No idea.
Little lightning blade, arc blade.
Yeah, the arc blade or whatever hell it was. But
yeah, it's called the arc blade. And I love the new moveset, like the staff, like how he does all these flips and everything, and it just runs so smooth with the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was very impressed. I was thinking to myself, damn, this probably console dude's been living the high life, with this shit. If it was like this, because like I said, I loved it. I thought that everything that they presented in that beta was 100%, and it was a really, really good impression, especially, like I said, the optimization, how smooth, even across the board, like console to PC, all you heard was the praise of, like, there were, like, no fucking glitches, like, or minor, there were some minor hiccups here and there, but, like, there was no major outcry, because how you usually hear beta, there's, like, all these fucking complaints after playing, this shit needs to change.
Older Call of Duties, they always had the problem with the connection.
Right. Like, it's always like, well, I couldn't fucking get connected, or, I was playing and lost progress, or, whatever. This one, it was like there was nothing, like it was all praise. They talked about the optimization. They talked about how good it looked, how fun that story prologue was, how balanced the multiplayer is now. And it's like really balanced and controlled, which is great. Blizzard servers worked flawlessly on PC. So like I said, I was very, very impressed, and it's definitely a day one. So let's just go down the list of here. Let's see who's day one. Achilles, are you buying it or are you leaving it?
I'm gonna wait and see.
Okay, all right. Terry,
I already own it, pre-ordered for Xbox and play PS4 right now. So.
Oh, you gotta get that PC version in your life too.
I gotta get the PC version. I do.
All right, Eugene.
What's up?
Are you getting Destiny?
I may consider it based on the reviews.
Okay. All right. What the reviews?
Right now, this game gives me no reason to buy it. Like I said, it feels like an expansion of Part 1.
Oh, okay. All right.
I know. I'm not going with the popular opinion, and just going to like the game because the world tells me to. I'm going to go with my opinion.
You mean a sequel, Eugene?
That's not a sequel. That's an expansion of Part 1. That's leftover DLC.
I don't know about that. I don't know. Yeah,
Matt said,
go ahead. What'd you say?
Matt said you PC dudes can't play day one until like 60 days from now.
They played day 65.
Oh shit! Well, day one PC release for me.
They played in time for the first DLC release.
That's all right. So like I said, I don't make me go to crumb side because that's what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to make me trying to make me into a PC elitist dude, and I'm not gonna have that argument with you.
Hey Danny, hey Danny.
No, you can't answer no question. No, you can't, Eugene. Eugene.
I will answer more questions. You
Eugene.
can get out of PC right now. One question.
You know, don't fuck with me, man. I got weapons. Don't be. No. So, you know, but like I said, you know, and honestly, you know, I'm a two PC players who you know, the PC version got the most, I would say, positive feedback out of everything.
I heard it got a lot of good feedback.
Yeah, they said that, you know, a lot of the PC players were like, this is definitely a day 65 purchase, because I know we don't get it day one, but, you know, they were all saying that they definitely drinking the Kool-Aid, and they're you know, as well as myself, I'm supporting the shit out of it.
I've been seeing that everywhere. They're like, oh yeah, I'm going to get on PS4, and then after playing that, they're like, oh yeah, never mind, fuck that. Going to get on
PC. I'll wait a year and get it on PC. You know,
I can understand why some of them won't get on PC, because the whole Arkham Knight incident.
Well, that was fucked up.
Yeah, that was.
But you know, but that was Warner Brothers and you know, Rocksteady's fault. You know, they outsourced the PC version. It came back and it was worse than the fucking NES version. And, you know, it was like, what happened? And they took it off the shelves. But this, Destiny is not suffering from that. You know, a beta gives you a lot of insight of what kind of the game will be. You know, not too many spoilers, but, you know, it gives you a lot of insight on, like, what type of enemies you're fighting. How does the AI react to your movements? You know, the interaction between other players or linking up or even just connecting with the server. Ubisoft, fuck you. You know, and having reliable connections, and you know, it just blew me away on how well done it was, and there was no complaints. Like, nobody complained. Like, nobody was like, it wasn't even no fanboy shit. You know, it was just all love for Destiny across the board, and I just find that striking. You know. So, you know, that was I wanted to talk about that. And I know, Terry said she didn't want to be spoiled by the shit and didn't want to go through it. So, but you should have, Terry. You really should have booted that motherfucker up on your beast and just like,
I didn't have my PC back yet.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
That's right. Yep, your PC was in fucking fix hell and shit. But I'm glad you got it back. All right, so it did convince us to pre-order, so I'm definitely pre-ordering. So let's move on to our next segment here. Now, Terry, I know you don't like triggered ass segments. So, you know, but
I am this triggered ass segment.
I know that's why you don't like, because you know when you participate, it's on. So, but let's talk about it now. The segment is called Frame Rate Wars, and we were literally just talking about like frame rates and shit with Destiny, and you know, there was a few announcements dealing with specifically with frame rates. One kind of an older announcement, but it got brought back up, and then a new announcement. The new one, which is 2K18, is 30 FPS on the Nintendo Switch, 60 FPS on everything else. Is that a problem? I mean, does that come off as a problem for Nintendo not meeting those frame rate requirements?
I don't think so, just because it is a weaker console.
Okay. Why you gotta say weaker? How come you can't just say it is Nintendo? You know, but I get it. Go ahead.
I think if you're willing to play it on the Switch, then you're willing to play it at 30.
Boy, you sound like your middle name is Optimus Prime, dude. Like,
right now?
Yeah, right now.
Did that time a little bit.
Yeah, dude. You sound like...
You sound like you're drinking some good bourbon.
Right, you got alcohol throat right now and shit. That's what it sounds like. But I just want to know, you know, like, and the other announcement was Destiny 2. Speaking of Destiny, is 30 on console, 60 on PC, of course. The question I had for the panel was, does these lower frame rates really hurt these games in the long run? Like, does it become a problem, or is this a non-issue? Because I know we've seen a lot of like hurt dudes in the last few days, especially about the frame rates. So it's. You know what? I'm glad Leon just showed up. What's up, man? I'm glad you showed up. Let me ask you this question, man. We were on segment. We're on segment 2. What's up? We're on segment 2, and we're talking about frame rates. The segment is called Frame Rate Wars, and they announced that 2K18 will be confirmed 30 FPS on the Switch. And I was asking everybody, is this a problem? Because I know you're a Switch owner too, right, Leon? What you think?
I don't think it's a problem. I mean, I wasn't expecting this version exactly like the PlayStation and the Xbox versions. The reason I want it is because it's playing NBA 2K on the go, and it's the best version of that game on the go. Like I was talking with Preston earlier about this, and he was basically saying that the Vita and the PSP had NBA 2K, but I'm like, have you seen those versions of those games?
The shitty versions, right?
Yeah, they look like shit. In comparison to the fucking PlayStation 3. Like he said, NBA 2K was on the PSP. I'm like, dude, that game looked like trash compared to the PlayStation 3.
Right, right. Just because it was that mobile version was shitty, though. Yeah.
Yeah. But the 2K version, like 2K18 on the Switch, to me, looks like the closest, like, you're going to get on a handheld device. Like, I've never seen a handheld device with that quality of a game, like, on it to that standard. So, I mean, honestly, 30 frames, I don't even think people are going to really notice it playing it on that small screen. But
that's true.
If you care about frame rate, if you care about frame rate, I feel like you shouldn't even be playing on the console, to be honest.
Well, yeah, that's true. That is true. Hashtag PC. But look, whatever. Look, here's the thing. They said that the 2K version on the Switch is literally the same version. Like, they didn't cut any corners other than the frame rate. But as far as like having that big ass like open world for the story mode and shit, and all the creator character shit and the music and all, they said all that shit is literally exactly the same. So, but the only thing is it's 30. But, I think you're right, Leon. I don't think people really care, like especially Switch owners. They're like, who gives a fuck about that? I can play NBA 2K18, anywhere. I
can play wherever. I could be in a bathroom. I could be in an airport.
Straight taking a shit and then just motherfucking dunking on fools. Like
I remember when they showed the Nintendo Switch trailer and they showed dudes sitting in a basketball park playing basketball. But everybody was just going crazy about it because it was like no console. I'm sorry, but the console version games on the Vita was like Borderlands 2 ran so bad.
It was like 10 frames per second and shit.
How people could play that game.
It was like 10 FPS. It was like, oh shit, Leon, you breaking
Leon
up
sounds like so far away.
He does, but it's like his mic is in the. It's like he's on the toilet.
We're holding like the soup cans, and I'm like, can you hear me, man?
Can you hear me? I can't hear you, bro. You sound like you talking in somebody's chest. That's what it's.
He's like 3 rooms away from his microphone.
Right. What's up? Say something, Leon.
Yo, mic check.
Sound a little better now.
You sound clear, but you still sound really far away.
You do sound far away, though. You sound like clear and far.
I'm in my car, home from this birthday party.
There you go. That's why.
Oh, that's why. Okay, all right. I see.
But I had to come through.
I'm in my car too.
I had to come through. But listen, as soon as I'm like 10 minutes away from home, so y'all keep going, and I'll pitch in when I can.
That's all right. That's all right. The conversation's still going. Just get here.
I'm here. I'm here in spirit.
All right. So, but the frame rates have become like this big ass argument over the last week or so, just because of all these announcements. And then they brought Xbox X back up in that conversation about its power, and I think somebody posted a video saying that they were sick of people comparing Xbox One X to a PC when it comes to frame rates, and it was just like this big ass thing. And I kind of wanted to get kind of like PC players' side on that, and then people who have multiple shits, PC and console, what the comparison is. Like, Terry, I know for a fact that if you had a choice, like say if you had a choice and you could pick whether to play it on your console or your PC, I think you would go PC first, right?
Depends on the game, and it depends on if it has controller support or not. I'm not big on the whole keyboard. If it had controller support and it wasn't shit, then
right?
Yeah,
like
I would pick PC just because it's going to look better and run better. But if I don't have anybody, if it's a game that I have to play with friends, then I would pick console just because I don't really have any PC people. Pretty much everybody on my friends list is either Xbox or PlayStation. So that becomes my factor in getting games. Is where are my friends going to be at? Not so much, well, yeah, I want the better experience, but all my friends are over on this plane, so now I'm kind of stuck going over there.
Okay, say if they announced that every single player game that's coming out will be for PC, would you get all single player games for PC and then get all your multiplayer games for your console?
Yeah, probably would. There's no point in getting them for console then if I'm playing it by myself anyway. We just need more crossplay, because then I can get the PC experience I want and still play with everybody who is holding his back over here on the console side.
Right, we still headshot Mike and shit. That's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to headshot Mike real quick. Achilles, if you had a choice, and same question that I asked Terry, and you had a choice between choosing it for PC or console, what would you choose?
I mean, it's like the same answer, especially depends if it has crossplay. If it has crossplay, then I'm definitely going PC. If it's single player, definitely PCs, especially since I don't buy the single players like as soon as they come out, and usually it's a lot cheaper on PC, later on. And yeah, pretty much that's it. If it's cheaper and it's available on PC with crossplay, then I'm definitely getting it.
Okay. All right. Austin, I swear I thought you said you had a PC. Am I wrong?
No, I do.
Okay. All right. So now let me ask, because I know you're a big Xbox guy, so I'm going to ask you the hard question. Okay.
What's that?
That is sick. Every single player, just imagine if every single player game is coming up for PC, and you had a choice between getting it for PC or getting it for Xbox, what would you choose? And it's full controller support. It does everything the console version does. Only thing different is the frame rate is high. Which one you choosing?
I'd probably just go with Xbox, because that's what I get everything on. The only thing you get on my PC is like stuff I can't get on console. So
really, so even if you could use your Xbox controller, they said you could choose it at the same, let's say 50% off discounted price. You could choose it 50% off, same Xbox controller. You can use it, but you got to choose between getting on PC or Xbox. You still going Xbox?
Yeah.
Danny, he always going to get the lesser version of a game.
Wait, hold on.
If he can get the version of Destiny 2, he would.
Really?
The what?
You said what?
The Sega Genesis version of Destiny 2, he would get.
You know what? It'd probably look pretty damn cool.
It's like, it'd be like fucking pixel graphics and shit. It's like, I don't know. Not for a shooter, though.
Well, it would probably be like a side-scrolling kind of thing because it wouldn't be like 3D.
It look like pole position.
Wait, hold on. First of all, Sega looked better than pole position. Okay, so do not put that.
Pole position looked really good for its time, though. It was impressive. You going up in all those hills, and oh my god, it was great back in the day.
That shit was garbage. I hated that game.
Atari, dude, that's a life.
Well, Atari was life, you know what I'm saying, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to play Destiny looking like pole position though.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm just saying, pole position was amazing for a racer back in its day, in its prime.
I loved it back in the day. But I'm really into racers though. So
I am too, but I couldn't get with pole position though. I'm sorry, I just couldn't. It was.
But you didn't beat any games, though, Danny.
Well, here, Mike. I'm not gonna let you bait me, man. I know that's what you're trying to do, man. You trying to fucking bait me, man.
What was the last game that you beat on your PC?
Last game I beat.
Have you beat Zelda yet?
No. Shut the fuck up, Mike. You trying to get me caught up, man. I beat Watch Dogs 2.
Have you beat Hellblade?
No, I didn't beat Hellblade yet.
Why?
I told you I've been driving Lyft. So I haven't been home. You know what I'm saying? I have not been home. It's like I get off from work and then I'll drive Lyft. So it's like I haven't even been home. But fuck you, Mike. I know you try to call me out, but you know what? Sometimes I have shit to do. You know what I'm saying? But what
Hey, Mike, you know what that means, right?
Oh, here we go. Fuck you. No, Eugene, you're not going to say it. Hell no, you ain't saying it, man. Hell no. You're not saying it, dude. Don't say it.
PC gamers are frauds.
Oh, I thought he was going to keep talking. What you say, man? Eugene.
You know what I said.
No, I ain't hear it. I couldn't hear it above the bullshit. You said what?
You know what I said.
I didn't hear you. Say it again. You said what?
Y'all PC gamers are a bunch of frauds.
We a bunch of frauds. Okay. All right.
Y'all PCs. I mean, frame per seconds and all that stuff it can do, but yeah, y'all can't beat not a single game on it.
You know, every console game is technically a PC game because they're all made on PCs.
Exactly. I was saying, don't feed.
If it wasn't for PCs, you wouldn't even have your console games. You know, so they are all played and tested on PC first.
Right, and then reduced drastically for the console. Absolutely. You know, they take and say, all right, this game looks beautiful. Let's remove it so it can be playable on Xbox and PlayStation 4.
Actually,
so that's what they do.
What's that one game?
Dumbed down PC.
What was that one game you were playing? Something Blossom Tales, right there, Terry?
Oh, that was the shit.
Yeah, I just beat that game 100%. It 22 hours of my life.
Yeah,
100% that damn thing.
I just read on like DualShockers that it's coming to Nintendo Switch console exclusive.
Well, I don't care. I'm not getting the Switch for the PC.
I'm just saying. I mean, I know you're already big. I was just saying.
It played better.
Mike, it's a great game, and now you'll be able to play it since you have a potato PC. So
right, exactly. His shit is beyond potato. His shit is like au gratin potatoes.
Yeah,
so, I would say,
Mike, it's a great game. Go get it on the Switch when it comes out. I think you will really enjoy it.
I was just backing up your statement. You were saying what you just said. Most of the games that before they come to the console are on PC.
Yeah.
Right. Achilles, do you hear what Eugene said though? I'm surprised you're silent on this. Yeah. No.
Say that one more time. Say it one more time for me.
He said PC players are left out of bad and bougie. He said that we are frauds.
I mean, you can look at every game I do a drop an impression review on, I beat. So, and it's a lot of games. So I don't know. I don't talk. I just do it. You know what I
mean? Danny represents the crumb side of PC gaming.
Ooh. How do I represent the crumb side of PC gaming?
I had to don't beat them. I had to back up Achilles and Terry. I mean, I know them two are putting work in and beating games.
Well, I'm putting in work too. What you mean? You know what I'm saying? You act like I don't play shit. You act like the only thing I play is fucking like Stepdad Simulator and fucking Conan or some shit like that. Like,
okay,
I do play Rust though.
Yeah, there you go. We
play about 12 p.m. tomorrow.
I'm usually playing like 10 plus games each week.
That's right. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm playing.
But guess what? PC players are playing it at better frame rates.
You gonna accept that challenge? You gonna accept that challenge?
Danny, you're not playing at better frame rates.
I am. What you mean?
You beat it then.
You gonna accept that challenge, Danny?
What's the challenge?
He wants you to Hellblade beat. He wants you to beat Hellblade by tomorrow by 1 p.m.
Well, what do I get if I win? Is it just a brag? Because I don't give a fuck about bragging. You know what I'm saying?
Instead of being right. Slice of bread.
You said it proves that I'm not crumb side if I beat Hellblade.
You become a slice of bread instead of being crumb side.
The chat's even calling you a fraud now.
I don't see how him beating one game is a determining factor in whether he's
right. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, what?
I'm not calling.
I don't understand it either. I'm kind of confused.
I'm not calling crumb side. I'm just saying they're calling him a fraud. The chat is
right, but how?
I know a lot
of chat are Preston in the sky.
Yeah, it's Preston, motherfucking ass in chat. It ain't chat. You know, I don't see motherfucking. You know, the visitors talking about, well, Daddy is a fraud. You know what I'm saying? It's just Preston. He just commented a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Preston's ass don't count.
I know he a fraud. You know what I'm saying? Remember, he got chastised last week. So, you know, we know.
Hey, Dan, here's what you do from now on, right?
What's
Just
that?
read news articles on YouTube.
What?
Here's your rule from now on, Danny. Just read news articles on YouTube. Become the next Review Tech USA. Review nothing but read a bunch of articles.
Wait, hold on. Why you name dropping motherfuckers on the cast though? That's what I'm trying to. Hold on. First of all, Eugene.
We're going crumb side tonight.
You know what I'm saying? No, we're not going crumb side tonight. I'm gonna mute all of our mics. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a silent cast. Only thing you'll see is Terry looking around like, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Well, what's the next topic?
I was trying, because they trying to trigger me. I was trying to talk about frame rates and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to talk about the frame rates and the PC version shining. And it's like, all of a sudden it became, I'm a fraud because I didn't beat Hellblade. Like, I don't even understand how that is even a thing. Like,
he's trying really hard.
I haven't beat Hellblade either. Am I a fraud? Because I'm not going to beat that piece of shit.
Right. So, silence. Look, motherfucking crickets in this bitch.
It is really hard to beat Russ. It is.
Well, you can't. Well, hold on. First of all, you can't beat Russ. You know
I know that's the joke, Danny.
You can only survive Russ. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I bet y'all beat motherfucking. Look, I'll beat Hellblade and Sonic by Sunday. How about that?
And drop a.
And who?
Drop a review.
And drop a review.
And drop a review?
No, well,
By Sunday.
No jump cut edit.
You said what? And drop, so beat Hellblade and Sonic, and then do a edited review for what? Both games?
Yes, that's what.
By Sunday.
Hold on, wait, what? I don't know what the fuck is happening here.
You said it.
Hold on. Right. It sounds like I'm signing myself up for some bullshit. I'm not going through that. I'm not doing it. No, but I can tell you this: I have Hellblade beaten and Sonic Mania beaten by Sunday.
All right.
And then I can get out of fraudulent status, right?
No.
No, never. I'm stuck in fraudulent status. Is that what it is?
Hell yeah.
They said, hell yeah, Manny said that.
That's some fucking bullshit. Hold on, Manny, don't get fucking blocked. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but fuck y'all for derailing the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was really trying, to talk about these fucking frame rate. problems. Yeah, and y'all at me. But
you know what Preston said?
What did he say?
He says, "Daddy, quote." Daddy goes, "Quote: Hellblade is amazing, but I still haven't beat it yet." Terry, quote: "Hellblade is trash, but I won't beat it."
Okay.
Logic of PC
right.
gamers.
Wait. Oh, but hold on. First of all, we can know that a game is amazing without beating it. Like you put enough time into it, you will know. I didn't beat.
You were just.
I didn't beat Mass Effect
title screen, eh?
Oh well, the title screen looked dope, but I still ain't beat Mass Effect. But here's the thing, though. Mass Effect pisses me the fuck off. So it's like, but I played enough of that game to know that it isn't for me.
The game is trash, Preston. But you know what? I actually did beat that one.
What's that?
She did
Andromeda.
Andromeda. Oh, that's right. You did beat Andromeda.
Yeah,
I didn't beat Andromeda.
Game, and I'm not doing a second playthrough on it. Nope. I'm good. Once was too much.
And usually Terry does multiple playthroughs on Mass Effect.
Yeah, every single Mass Effect I probably did 3 or 4 playthroughs. This one I did 1, and I'm done.
And she said she's giving it back.
Yeah.
But look,
I bet you it ran better than console versions, though. So because of the frame rates and shit.
Now, as you were saying about frame rates, I'm gonna go with what kind of like Austin said. If I had a choice of PC or console, and what you said on that question, I'm gonna go console.
And you can use the same controller. It has the same support. It's a single player game, and it's 50% cheaper. You would still buy the console version.
I'd still buy the console, hands down.
What?
And you can't play with friends or anything. It's a single player game.
I'd probably buy a console, hands down.
What?
And Leon's like, what?
That don't even make fucking sense. 50% cheaper, play with the same controller, not online.
Mike, here's the thing. Here's another thing. It's would you rather play Witcher 3 on a PC like Terry's, or would you rather play it on your Xbox One?
I'd rather play it on either my Xbox One or PlayStation 4.
What?
That don't even make fucking sense if you can use the same controller. What do you mean?
See, Leon, Matt agrees with me also, so would I. About him saying so.
Leon, do you agree with that? Do you agree with Leon? I'm gonna ask you the same question. If you can play, they said they're gonna announce that every single player game is coming out for PC. Hold on. Let me hear Leon. No, fuck that, Mike. No, Leon, and 50% off. Okay. Same controller.
50% off thing come from?
I'm making the deal even sweeter. On King One, 50% off. Okay, than the console version. You get to use the controller and because both PlayStation and Xbox controllers now supported on PC, so you can play that. And you can get it either on PC for 50% cheaper, or you can buy it for your Xbox or PS4 for the regular price. What you doing, Leon?
Oh, I would definitely. All the way. I mean, the only reason I don't game on PC now is just because I need to fucking figure out my setup. But as far as what you get with PC, I don't know how anybody could say that consoles are better. That's just crazy to me.
I didn't say it's better. I just said I prefer to game.
But okay, now that you so now that I've heard the rational, let me ask you. Let me ask you what makes you want to play it on your console over the PC if it's literally exactly the same and controller and there's nothing different except graphics and frame rate?
Not Preston. One, I don't like sitting at a desk or whatnot.
Sitting at a desk? Hold on.
I'm playing shit on the 15-inch.
You don't have to, Mike. You can plug your tower into your fucking TV and play on your bed if that's what you want.
That's how I have. I literally have my PC hooked up to my 50.
You don't have to sit at a goddamn desk.
I got my PC hooked up to my 55-inch TV. Okay, I have it going through HDMI. It's just like a fucking console. It's not like it's 100 cables.
That's huge.
It's just the HDMI going into my TV. I got an Xbox controller. I can sit on my couch and game if I want to. Or if I want to get up close, I do have this gigantic super glass desk that I have that, where I have my keyboard and mouse set on. But I don't have to play it, like that. I don't have to.
One, I don't like that option, and plus, I have more options. To do with the notification on the PlayStation or Xbox, saying who's online, who's playing what, stuff like that.
Support.
Wait,
PC does that too.
Right. How do you think PC doesn't do that?
Goddamn list. It tells me exactly who's online, who's playing what game. It does the exact same fucking thing, Mike.
Literally the exact same thing.
Steam and Discord.
Steam, Discord, hell, Xbox Live. Like it literally has Xbox Live.
A lot of times when you and Preston are on Xbox chat, Mike, I'm talking to you on the PC using the damn app. I'm not even on the goddamn Xbox. I'm talking on the goddamn Xbox.
Console gamers, they just want everything put in the package for them.
I used to play games on PC. I used to play games on PC, but I just prefer.
Oh shit! Matt's triggered. Matt is full triggered, but it's whatever.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think it's just one of those things where he's used to playing on console. He doesn't have the PC, so it's just what he knows, and so he's just going to stick with what he knows.
He also has.
It's like a person who has a flip phone and they've never experienced a smartphone. They're going to be happy with that flip phone.
Who has experienced the PC? Matt or me? Matt has a PC. He bought a high-end PC. Matt did.
Who got left off
Matt.
and bougie?
You're right. Matt got left off of Bad and Bougie. But, I just don't understand. Like, Leon, I'm trying to figure out the dynamic on that. Like, I don't get it. Like if it's the same game, you got Xbox Live and all those fucking shits on PC, and you had a choice between the version. I still don't get why you would choose the console version. Like, I just don't.
Can I just say that, Danny, you don't actually have a console right now, so that's besides the point. It's just personal preference.
It is.
That's all.
I understand what you're saying.
Motherfucker. But
I understand what you're saying, but some of those things that you're saying or some of the things that you're listing as reasons aren't truly reasons, because you can plug up your stuff to your TV. You can, all the things that you're saying doesn't combat. You know what I mean?
Right. It's not like something that's exclusive to the console.
That's what we're talking about.
Literally, all the reasons you guys listed of why you are console over PC, the PC fucking has. So those aren't even warranted. If it's just a preference because you like a console, that's one thing. But you can't go and say you like the console because it has a friends list
and shit. I'm like, what? So you think we're like we go to those prompts?
Those examples are not even valid. You have to find the reasons you like.
Why do I keep getting lumped into that? Mike said all that. I didn't say that. I said I prefer.
And also, I don't want to upgrade my PC once a week to play a new game.
Wait, once a week? Who the fuck does that?
That's my preference then. Fine. That's my preference.
Yeah, you don't make up shit. Just say, hey, I want to play on console.
That's still my preference. No, there was a fact.
You said friends list. You said friends list. It's on PC. So you literally made that up.
He did.
That's my opinion.
I can see Matt's thing is valid for how his friends are on console. And not
I get that. I get that.
Makes sense. I get that. That's like why I said earlier where certain games I'm going to play on console because that's
right, because all your friends are on that. They have the console. Right.
Well, I totally get that.
That's a valid reason.
That aspect, everything else that was said is not even valid because PC does it too.
Right.
So basically, you're choosing the console just because your friends are there. That's the only thing you got for that. Which means the console isn't even anything you really want then. You're just doing it because your friends are there.
So
right.
Exactly. Hold
on, Terry.
The fact that your friends are there, why you want to be on console then? Because everything else that you listed, PC also has. So you got nothing. You got nothing.
Exactly. Terry got 2 lives on that shit. Hold on, I'll give you another one. There we go.
Let's just say something real quick to Mike right here. I was like, at one point, I had a gaming laptop, like around maybe 5 years ago.
That was a problem.
When I go on Steam, there's a thing that says friends. It says Gmod, Team Fortress or CS:GO or and I click on them, and I join their game. Same thing on PlayStation and Xbox.
Oh yeah, that's true. Facts.
Wait, what?
No, he was saying that you can do the same thing on Steam. Is basically what he said.
Yeah, exactly. Like I literally, my friends pop up. We can voice chat. If I fucking, want to join their game, I literally click on their name and hit join game, and I just pop into their shit. It's
hold on. Preston is trying to trigger me because my PC was always crashing. You know what was also happening there, Preston? The fucking Xbox kept on getting corrupted. I had to keep fucking factory resetting that. And the goddamn PS4, I had to keep resetting my goddamn licenses and everything else on that. So you know what? You can't go and say my PC.
Right.
Because the consoles are fucking me over too. Goddamn Ubisoft mostly. I can't play any of my goddamn games on console because Ubisoft keeps taking them off the goddamn store. So
bam, and that don't happen on PC.
My console problems are just as bad, Preston.
And then you hear like Eugene will say something. Go ahead. I was just about to call Eugene out, but go ahead.
I was gonna say, can I get a mic check?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. Actually, though, Terry, on the Xbox, that part was your fault, but you fixed it because you were in the preview program.
Yeah, I got all that goddamn thing. It doesn't matter. The fact is, I'm still having problems with my consoles not working right.
Right, and then they talk about hackers too, and it's like, all right,
PlayStation's getting hacked all the goddamn time.
I don't have
any of my accounts on my PlayStation 4. If ever I want to buy a game, I go to Amazon, I buy a card, I put the code on, and then I buy my game. I will not put any of my personal information in that goddamn console. I do not trust Sony at all.
Look, one of the greatest Street Fighter dudes, like Street Fighter 5, he was kicked out of the fucking tournament.
I just said.
Look, here's the thing. Hold on, before you get into Matt, because I'm about to let him have it. Street Fighter, that dude cheated his way to the top, and he was PlayStation 4. So it's like when they say I don't play on PC because of cheaters. It's like, well then shit, you must not even play on console either because cheaters are everywhere.
People be cheating on consoles like nobody's business. Have you ever played any Call of Duty game on console?
Oh my god! It's like, how do you have infinite grenades, you fucking bitch? You know what I'm saying?
But what I was gonna say is I don't understand I don't understand console gamers' arguments against PC. To me, it just always sounds flawed every time. I don't see how. My biggest issue with PC has nothing to do with the gameplay setup, has nothing to do with hardware. My biggest issue with PC is that the amount of money that I'm going to spend on a PC, right? Because if I do a PC, I'm not saying this is for everyone, but if I were to build a PC, I'm spending I'm not just building some, $400, $500 rig. I'm gonna put into it.
Right.
But my issue with PC is for me to put all of that money into it. I just want more, I guess, exclusiveness. I feel like most of the exclusive games that I want to play end up on consoles, and with PC, it's always some bullshit, like Sonic Mania. I don't understand why the fuck Sonic Mania had to get postponed on PC or
that was crazy.
Simple little shit like that.
It needed more polish for PC.
I guess.
You hear this motherfucker, man?
It's a pixelated game. It's not fucking.
It's not like The Witcher or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
it's
it was fucking Sega game. Why the fuck did it have to get delayed? I didn't understand that dynamic.
I can say the biggest argument for a console gamer say there's too many options with PC. I just want something more simple. But I never hear console gamers use that argument. They always say oh, I want to be able to sit at my couch or some crazy shit.
It's that shit is sold. That's 2000. That's year 2000 and shit. Thought process.
I always sitting from my couch or my recliner.
You said what?
Do that with a PC.
I know. Literally, I do it. Literally, I do it.
Here's a question for
real quick because it's nagging at me about Matt's fucking comment about how PC gamers have to have all these goddamn other different places for their friends list. Yeah, some do that, but you know what? I fucking don't. I have all of my friends in one place. That's fucking Discord. I can talk to them all in one goddamn place, and I can see what they're fucking playing on Discord. One fucking place. That's all I goddamn use. Thank you.
Facts. And and here's the thing,
And console gamers use Discord too. Shit.
They use Discord too, and fucking all these other shits. You know what I'm saying?
Switch owners.
Switch is pretty much PC environment that console gamers are sharing with PC gamers.
Right. You know, it's just like
everybody goes on Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch, fucking stream, fucking do all this bullshit, and it's like you said, Leon. The arguments that they have, and the shit that they try to come up with, like no friends list or it's got to be difficult to get with people and shit. It's like I've never had that problem. Like there's never been an instance where I felt like fuck.
Danny, I want to take a shot at Preston. I hope he's still in the chat.
He is.
Exactly why this is why I think it's so funny when console gamers try to argue about shit. So Preston's arguing about 30 FPS on the Switch on a game that he's not even going to buy.
Right.
And I go, so I go, but Destiny 2's running at 30 FPS on the PS4 Pro.
Right.
So if you really care about frame rates, why are you talking about it when you play on a console? Consoles always had compromised games.
Hold on, Leon.
Frame rates are hardly ever locked.
Facts.
You're sitting here condemning NBA 2K18 on the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, I wasn't condemning it.
Right.
All you gotta say is, I'm lazy. I can't afford it. You know what I mean? Those are arguments that
he said I'm lazy. I can't afford it.
Any other argument is invalid.
All the other shit we're talking about is all this and that, and it's difficult to get into the game, and it's difficult to matchmake, and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
The thing is started out with frame rates, and it's gone into the whole PC versus console thing, which is whatever. But the same thing is console gamers. I'm a console gamer too. Console gamers always make that argument. Oh, you have to upgrade your goddamn PC. No, you don't. You can really use the same PC for 10 years if you fucking want without having to do any upgrades, and you'll still be fine. Okay, but you know what a lot of console gamers do? They buy new fucking consoles every time a new model comes out. So you're
look at that shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers with the PS4, PS4 Pro, Xbox One, Xbox One.
The original PlayStation. Then you buy the goddamn white one, and then you buy the slim one, and then you buy the
slim
Pro.
one, and this collector's edition one, and you got
goddamn PC. And upgrading that PC would have been cheaper than buying those fucking consoles.
Right, because you could have paid $200 and some odd and got like boosted graphics card. Yeah.
How many years ago was PlayStation out when they announced the PS4 Pro?
PS4 Pro was out for what? About a year or so?
No, PlayStation. The OG PlayStation came out 2013. Pro dropped last year?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was only 3 years, and you got motherfuckers complaining about PC. When most of the dudes that I know, they don't upgrade their PCs every 3 years.
Right. People are gaming on 750s right now, 750 Ti's right now.
Right.
And they're at 50. It's already been for like 5 iterations, and they're still on the old one.
My laptop is 5 years old, and I was streaming off that and doing all the same shit I do on my big rig. I was
streaming and gaming.
5-year-old laptop. Fucking laptop! You're going to tell me I have to fucking upgrade? No, I don't.
Hold on, Terry. You got your life surplus is sick right now. Yeah.
Terry, I want to address something real quick. And this one's for you, Terry, because you're going to love this one. You ready?
Go for it, dude.
you ever notice, right, with a new game called, let's say, Destiny 2 or whatever, they already have a console/game bundle. Now, don't you think it's fucking retarded if you already have that existing console to trade your console in for that bundle where you can just buy the fucking game for the console you already have?
Oh, you see, exactly. But but you know what? Console gamers are clearly superior. They don't throw their money away, but yet they do.
Right. They do it just like we do. They do it just like we do.
They say frame rates don't matter, but then they buy remastered games.
And you know what? You can only buy a console because it has one game bundled with it. You know what? When I buy my graphics card, it comes with 5 free games.
Right.
So
you know what I'm saying?
I got fucking Rainbow Six Siege and a whole bunch of other shit with my fucking graphics card. You got one fucking game for a whole fucking console, and I got 5 big AAA games with my goddamn graphics card. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
You guys don't
I my vanilla PS4.
Wait, hold on. But see, here's the thing, though. The argument. Well, yeah, it'll run it.
Oh,
I mean, it's because it's made for PS4.
No, Matt's comment. A 10-year-old PC will not run every game that comes out in
But
10 years.
Who's gaming on a 10-year-old console?
There's a lot of people gaming, and that's wrong. Games will still run on a 10-year-old console. You might drop to 720. You might play on medium settings or low settings.
You go on Steam. Most of the new games that are out right now that people are playing you can still run off a fucking old XP model goddamn computers.
Hell yeah, yes, Windows XP with the fucking
you might not be able to do the ultra goddamn experience, but you know what? You can still fucking play them on low settings.
Yep.
My whole thing is console gamers
look at Blackron
more than PC gamers. Like if you look at it, console gamers are always upgrading. Anytime they put out a new console gamers will buy that shit, and they'll pay full price for it. All PC gamers are doing are adding parts to their platform.
Right.
So they're not inherently buying a whole new PC. They're just saying, "Oh, I'm going to buy more parts so that I can have a more powerful PC." A console gamer will buy an entirely new platform with the parts already, just because the parts are already put in the box for them.
Yep.
That's called being hustled.
So, everybody in the comments right now, how many of y'all is going to trade in your existing console for the bundle console of Destiny 2?
For the what?
I want to know who's going to trade in their existing PS4 or Xbox and get the bundle version with Destiny 2. Who is going to do that stupidity? Let's hear it.
I mean, well, it depends. If somebody doesn't have that,
you know. The white one.
If you already have the console, that's not part of the argument. It's the people that already have existing consoles, and then they make the upgrade to the new one, which is no different than a PC gamer, swapping out their graphics card or their motherboard because they're not up to the times anymore. Instead of you an upgrade, you're just getting a different goddamn skin with a game included. That's all you're getting. You're not even getting a goddamn upgrade. You're just changing your goddamn skin, which you can just go
Dreology.
But you know what I'm saying, Terry? You can go on eBay and find aftermarket shells for your PS4 that look just like the ones you would get at GameStop bundled with the game.
I just want to know what's the argument console gamers have against PC, because I've never heard a good one. Everyone I hear sounds like bullshit.
You know what?
Because PC gamers come off as stuck up and snobbish.
Hold on, before we get into that. Dreology, what's up, man? Thank you for coming through, man. You know what? I feel like I'm in a giving mood. Dreology, what you want that Call of Duty beta code for? You got Xbox or PS4? I got a code for you, man. What's up? Comment. Go ahead, comment. You got 1 minute to comment and say what you want it for. If you don't, he got left out of Bad and Bougie. Yeah, if you don't fucking comment within the next minute or so, you're gonna be left out of Bad and Bougie, bro.
And that code will come to me for PS4.
Let's give a shout out to Dreology also, because he has a podcast on Saturdays. It's a fighting podcast with him and Chuck Symes.
Oh shit!
That's Wednesdays.
Oh shit! He already got the beta.
Oh, he ain't left off Bad and Bougie.
Yeah, he ain't left off of Bad and Bougie. All right, man. All right, Dreology. Well, then somebody else can get it. Go ahead and comment as soon as you comment. Next person that comments that isn't Matt will get the fucking beta.
Well, we need to know who wants the betas.
You said what?
All console gamers have to do is just say, I don't want to build a PC. I prefer playing on consoles.
That's it.
I'm too lazy.
I mean, if you want to call somebody lazy, that's just trolling somebody.
Yeah, you heard that shit. That is trolling as fuck.
But anyways, and then they're making comments about the misinformation. Okay, a PC gamer will put what? $500. Let's say if you want the top of the line motherboard, $500. You buy that, you're good for like 5 years. Okay, a console gamer, hardcore gamers now, not casuals, hardcore gamers will spend probably around $400 for a console 3 or 4 times in 1 year, because they keep swapping out to the next one that comes out that has a new game with it for the bundles or the limited editions or whatever else. So they're spending more in that year, not even getting an upgrade, just getting a different,
different of the same,
a different shell on their fucking console. Okay, versus the PC gamer spending that amount one time that year and getting upgraded to where they can keep playing for 5 years. All right, you're not even getting a goddamn upgrade. You're switching from a black PS4 to a white one.
Right.
Why?
I just find it
It's not
interesting
doing
that you
anything
decided.
different that your fucking black one does. It does not.
I will say this much: there are some people that care about aesthetic, so they may just want it just because it looks cool.
What was you saying, Austin?
I just found it interesting that Terry decided to say that, oh, you can take a PC gamer and they'll just do this, and then the average console gamer, air quotes, is the person is going to be Preston, who goes and switches out his limited edition consoles like crazy.
I know that he does.
Yeah, I did specify hardcore because the casual gamer will buy the one console and they won't switch it out unless it breaks or until the new one comes out. You know, the next generation.
And I would say I would say that casual gamers win out over hardcores every time in mass numbers.
Because they're fucking smarter. They don't blow their money needlessly like a lot of hardcore gamers do. Like literally, Preston I know has a Pro, but yeah, he's gonna go and buy a white Pro. It does nothing different other than the fact that it's white. You want Preston for $5? For $5, you can go buy a goddamn can of spray paint and paint the goddamn thing white.
He don't want a black console in his house anymore. He wants a white one.
Look, actually,
that's racist.
Hold on, Dreology made some good stuff here. Made some good points.
What?
If you read.
What do you say?
Dreology and Matt have made some good points on y'all stuff.
What the fuck did he say there, Mike? You quoting the shit? Say it. You know what I'm saying, motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? If you can't find what they said, then what the fuck? Yeah.
You can't remember.
Matt said you go buy a new upgrade for your PC, but it doesn't fit with your new CPU. Then you have to go buy a CPU to get it running. If not, it's going to be bottlenecking.
No, but that's why you research before you buy, though.
Yeah, you research before you buy. You don't normally try that shit.
Not compatible.
Right? It's not like you just.
You can still upgrade within your limits.
Right. You know, it's not like you just walk up and say, "Oh, here's a graphics card," and you just pick it up. Like, you know, nobody does that. Like,
I'm not balling, dude. I have a $4,000 goddamn computer, dude. All right, I don't give a fuck about your $80 goddamn PS4 Pro.
Look at Terry. I try to go online and I'm trying to access the Wi-Fi. I realized that the fucking 360 didn't have Wi-Fi built in it, so I had to buy a separate fucking part just to fucking use Wi-Fi. Now, does that not sound like something a PC gamer does? Buy parts for their fucking platform?
Absolutely.
Gamers have to do it too.
Look at the console gamers and their hard drives. Look at the hard drives. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, Preston! Look, that motherfucker couldn't take it. His shirt was busted. He was like, "Oh my god, I gotta get on here. I gotta say fucking
what people do with their money."
Oh shit, here we go.
I mean, that's literally my only question. Like, I'm gonna get the white Pro. I'm getting Scorpio. I'm building my PC. I'm doing it all. So who cares?
I have a question though.
Ain't nobody telling you anything.
Why not? I can.
There's no point in upgrading something when it's not actually an upgrade. You're just changing the color.
I didn't say there was a point. I'm just doing it because I want to.
Take the cakes off your PS4 Pro and spray paint that bitch, and you got the goddamn same thing.
It's only gonna cost me $80. I'm gonna get a white Pro.
$80 versus a $5 can of spray paint.
Hey, hold on a second. It's gonna cost me $80. The game plus the expansion is already $90. I'm saving $10 right there. Who cares?
You can just buy the game. Why you gotta buy the goddamn other console?
Because I want the white console.
I got something to say though.
You're buying it for the color, right?
Yeah, I'm buying it because it's white. See? I like the white hardware.
Just take the case off of your thing and spray paint that bitch white for $5.
Oh, fucking console. That's retarded.
Oh, I'm sure spray painting your consoles is not good for your console.
It's no different.
It is if you just take the case away from everything else, Mike. You don't just spray paint it white.
You're right. You just don't spray paint.
You gotta take the case off of the components. Now you don't get into the hardware.
It's not the same as having a glossy white finish. Okay, thank you very much.
You can buy glossy white fucking paint.
And I don't want to. Why does it matter? You care so much about what people are doing.
Hold on.
Because it's just proving a point. that console gamers say that PC gamers blow money,
I'm
on all this
typical-
stuff,
I'm not
and
your
that PC
typical-
gaming and that
I'm not
console
the
gaming
one-
is cheaper and more
You're
simplistic.
using me. You're
But
using me as
you're
an
blowing
example.
money just on
I'm
a
the
goddamn
one-
color when you can
I'm
just
not
do
the
it yourself
one saying
cheaper.
PC is bad. I'm building a PC so I can play games on PC.
Well, no, we're using your example because you're the hardcore console gamer, and the hardcore PC gamer would upgrade every time there's a new part out. That's just
Right.
why we're using you as an example.
But
It's
I'm
not
not
a
the
shot
best
at you or
example.
anything like that.
Do you see anyone else doing that? I'm the only one I know doing it.
You're the only one you know doing it, but you're the example of a hardcore. Do you know anyone in here who's buying a part every time it comes out?
I don't know what y'all do with y'all money because I don't care.
Oh,
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all
Like I
care
said,
what I'm doing. Y'all bringing me up.
We
You
don't
don't
care
care.
what
You
you're
want to jump
doing.
in the conversation. The fact that you
Yeah,
jumped into
because
the
y'all talking
conversation
about
shows you
how
give
I
a shit.
spend money. I'm like, why do you care how I spend money?
Drop
I
your
don't
money
care- I
however
don't
you
care how
want.
people-
We're just saying you're the extreme, and that's the extreme PC that a lot of people compare. They
And a lot
compare
of the
PC
extreme
users
people
to the
don't care what
extreme.
PC. And a lot of the extreme people don't care what PC people spend money on either.
I don't care.
It's a horrible thing to be comparing because most people don't give a fuck what people are spending.
Oh, he put some bass in his voice.
No,
Because I mean,
God.
people buying a Switch for $300.
You're upset
doesn't
right
have
now.
no power.
Listen,
No one
you're
cares.
upset right now. Take some breaths. And listen. Take some breaths and listen. Just listen. I want you to hear what I'm saying. Just hear what I'm saying.
I'm
Most
saying
people,
Terry
they
sounds
say-
like he's triggered because I'm
Are you
spending money
listening?
to get a white pro.
Dude, listen.
But she's
Listen.
triggered
I
by
understand what you're
everything.
saying. Calm down. It's all okay. We can hug after this. I will drive 4 hours and I will hug you. Just listen.
Somebody will press
I
the
don't got
gas.
no gas, man. You can come up here.
Yo, Preston, yeah, buddy.
Listen.
I got your back, man. I'm buying the white
Listen.
PS, so
We're not saying anything bad.
I don't
We're
know
just
why I
saying
like
most
this,
people
like-
say a lot of people they say that you spend a whole bunch of money on PC. That's why they don't want a PC. And we say
I'm spending $2,000 on my PC.
but that's what
fine,
I'm
but
saying.
you're
That's the
you're not
extreme.
listening though, Preston. Okay, people. What Achilles keeps trying to say is that a lot of gamers will say that PC gamers spend a lot of money having to upgrade stuff, and the hardcore console gamers are no different because they keep spending the same amount of money changing out their consoles for new colors, or to get
The whole thing is
get
why
the new
do-
bundles,
why do
or to get the
any-
new limited edition ones that have like the
My
special
thing
skin
is,
geared towards the game.
why does anyone?
Matt.
It's a pointless argument y'all are having. Y'all are so off topic right now. It doesn't even it's not even a topic in the podcast.
Listen.
Y'all
Listen.
arguing over
Listen.
hardware now. They're not even talking about hardware. They're talking about
your hardware.
talking about
just
the
rolling.
doing 30 frames a second, and y'all go into PC versus consoles.
Hey,
I've
we
been
are the most
saying
triggered
that. I don't
podcast.
know.
Well, we have this argument like 4 or 5 times like every other week. It's like
No, we don't. We do not.
Argument all the goddamn time too, Preston. And guess what? That was a goddamn topic that we've covered how many times? So who gives a shit then?
yeah, we brought up Destiny being held back by the
So you know
PlayStation
what?
4
We're
and
doing
Xbox.
some improv, Preston, because we've already had the frame rate conversation how many times, and we're doing improv. We're going to talk what the hell we want to talk about.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
we're gonna
And the
talk about
frame
it
rate
every
conversation is actually part of it because
We're gonna
we
talk
are
about it
comparing
every
the
week,
two.
and we're gonna have the same argument. We've already had the PC versus console argument like 3 times this year.
But it's an ongoing war, right? I
And
guess it's an
no one
ongoing
has- no
thing.
one has changed their stance. So what's the point?
My whole
What?
thing is there's no argument.
That's the thing Leon's saying.
PC is better in every way. The only thing is consoles have better games.
hold on.
That's where-
PC is better in every way besides the simplicity of it. That's
No,
about it.
This whole
That's
argument
fun
is pointless.
factor.
This whole argument is pointless anyway.
Well, I mean, fun is subjective.
Isn't the point of playing on PC to get better frame rates? Like, isn't that
Yep.
inherently like
No, that's not the point. That's
Well,
not
no,
the
That's
point.
not the point.
What's the point of playing on the PC then versus console? Like, just the main one thing.
My point is it runs better. You know, you're right. It's the frame rates, definitely.
Okay, but then you're talking about not upgrading. So if you leave it not upgrading, then what's the point of having?
But here's the thing about PC though. Here's the thing about PC though. We don't have to upgrade to still get dope frame rates. That's the thing. We don't have to rush to it. Our frame rates will be great for 10 years. We don't have to go, all right, well, it's a 5-year cycle, and then I need to, do this again. No, our shit will be good.
See, now, I don't believe that, because every time a big game comes out that is a little bit better looking than most, then all of a sudden all the PC people are rushing and being like, "Oh shit, my minimum requirements aren't met."
It does. That's false. That's another falsehood too.
If you have good equipment, a PC gamer can play games at frame rates that are over 100. Okay, consoles are lucky they can do 60. All right, so a PC gamer doesn't need to really upgrade their stuff because most games aren't running that high anyway.
And who was it talking about the whole big games ideal earlier? It's like when Doom came out, everyone was rushing to get the 1080 just to make it look more pretty.
Well, not everybody. It was just when something new comes out, it does. Listen, when something new comes out, it's always has a bit of hype.
I'm gonna end this whole argument. The moment a console gamer or a PC gamer buys a game and plays it that's been remastered in higher frame rates than the original, then you've already bought into it, so you're all guilty. Let's move on.
Games without frame rate.
You can't say you don't give a shit about frame rate because instead of playing the original version of the game, you bought the HD remastered one.
But who said they bought it because of frame rate?
So you're all guilty. Who
bought it because of frame rate? A lot of people
it's better frame rates on the line.
Dreology, you ain't right, bro.
I'll buy a
majority of people don't buy remasters because the frame rate is better. They buy them so they can play them again.
Yeah, I buy them.
Yeah, but if you already own that game on the same console, and then you buy it again. Like, look at Skyrim.
Look at the Xbox One. The top 10 game in April was a 360 game.
Skyrim wasn't on Xbox One or PS4.
Doesn't matter.
Not until recently. But you're saying on the same console. They don't remaster on the same console. They remaster.
But you had it for 360 though. You had it for PS3. You had it for.
You need to buy the remastered version. You could just
people are gonna buy
That's
Skyrim
why they have backwards compatibility. You can still play it, but you choose to buy the remastered.
People are gonna buy Skyrim on the Switch, which I think is still 30 frames per second. They don't care.
What about Age of Empires? Isn't that a remastered PC game?
The new one? I think it's a new one. The new one is.
No, there's a remastered or remake coming out.
Yeah, the remake.
They just announced it.
They did StarCraft remaster.
Oh, man, don't even get me triggered on Lost Legacy, dude. Don't even start that fucking conversation.
Oh, shit. Yeah, let's say, hold on. I don't want to get into that.
Hey, Leon, Mike.
Yo.
What's up?
As people who like Lost Legacy, we should do a spoiler cast.
I mean, I'm down for it. I'll do it.
All right.
I love Lost Legacy.
Here's another.
Yeah, it took parts from the best from all the games, so that's why I wanted to do it.
Like, I think it's
not just Uncharted
2 and Uncharted 4.
All right, we'll set that up later.
Preston.
All right. But I'm just with Leon on that. The arguments are just, and Terry too. The argument really is invalid because honestly, there's good shit on you can the consoles definitely have exclusives on lock. And that's something that, like myself who only has a PC would miss out on. Like, I definitely wanted to play more of Horizon. I only got a chance to play a little bit at my bro's house, but I never got a real chance to get into it. I would love to play that. God of War is one of my favorite series of all time, and I would love to get my hands on the new one, So, the console dudes, you guys are living the high life right now as far as definitely with exclusives. Because, PC is more of just dump your third-party shit on there, to be honest. But, we got... PC has the most exclusives, but they're not...
Yeah, there we go.
I say it like this. PC has the most exclusives, but they're not as, I would say, involved as, say, a console exclusive. There's nothing I can compare to God of War on PC. That's an exclusive. You see what I'm saying? Now, there's games that have come out on PC that were, compared to it, but they weren't exclusive. You know what I'm saying? There's games like Horizon. You look at that and you go, there's nothing really like that type of exclusive on PC. Halo. Well, there's games like that actually.
And it's crazy because back in the day, PC used to have the better games. Like I remember when I saw Half-Life on a PC.
Remember that shit?
In the day, I was like, damn, that game looks dope. But now, it seems like those high caliber games are coming out on the consoles first, and then it's like, well, are we gonna put it on PC later?
Right. Right. It's like, is it coming? But you know what? Like I said, what I've noticed, just even the last, I would say maybe 5 or 6 years or so, PC has come a long way as far as getting shit. Because remember, it used to be kind of like we would get some things, but we would still miss out on a lot of things. But now it's like everything comes out, literally other than a super console exclusive like God of War or something like that.
Microsoft was PC.
Yeah, and Xbox, literally every game coming out for Xbox is coming out for PC. So it's like you really not missing out on anything Xbox wise, but definitely missing out on that PlayStation.
There's nothing wrong with liking to game on consoles either. Like people need to realize, like, I like gaming on consoles primarily because I like opening up gaming boxes. I mean, I know it sounds cliche, but I like to have my game boxes. I love the controllers. Like, I just like, all of the little charm that consoles have. If I were to go on PC, I would like PC for the reasons that I like, customizing shit. I have access to a different library of games. I think we all just need to be more open-minded as gamers. I hate when I hear people like shun platforms or shun certain types of games because it's on a certain platform. Because to me, it's like, dude, like most games people would play if it was on their platform. Like I hear gamers on both sides of the console were shitting on games that they know damn well if it was on their platform.
No one, if you knew God of War was coming out for Xbox, it would be a day fucking one. You know what I'm saying? For most of the motherfuckers.
I know people who were shitting on Mario and Rabbids, but
if Mario Rabbids came out on fucking Xbox, it would be day one. If it came out on PlayStation 4, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
But that game is dope.
Well, you know what?
I was pushing Leon to buy it too.
Well, you know what? That leads us into our potluck news segment. Let's start with Mario.
The irony of that.
so Mario Rabbids. So you now,
hold on.
Do you have it? Huh?
Hold on. Before we go into that,
hold on. You trying to keep triggered? I'm trying to get out of the
trigger. Matt said no one's called out. No one's called out Leon.
No one's called out who?
Leon.
What are we calling him
I don't know
out
what we're supposed to call him out on. I'm trying to get away from, all
Wait, what am I being called out for?
Well, you know what? You did make that comment about how you like the consoles before the whole unboxing experience. I do still have that for my PC. I keep all my boxes for anything I buy. I have the original boxes for my motherboard and everything because it's awesome.
That's true.
So I get that same feel that you're getting for having your boxes for your console.
Right there.
I think he's talking about a physical disc.
Yeah. Matt said Matt said on your whole.
I can get physical discs for my PC games.
Yeah, most part, yeah.
You can, don't watch. I mean,
a lot of people don't buy physical copies for the console either. They go digital now. Digital's a thing.
I can't
digital.
Unless you're a collector and you want to just have the hard copies for collectors, then outside of that, most people I think go digital these days if you're not collecting.
I got my main cave. I got my main cave.
The whole like buying the new console thing, like, what if you're like a collector? Like those consoles are like nice if you're a collector.
That's an expensive ass collecting, though.
I don't know. He said he wants to take you to court. Matt just said that. He goes,
I don't even understand. What did he do? Like, Leon, what did you do, man?
I don't understand. What did I say?
Like just call him out. Just Matt, if you don't want to be left out of bad and bougie, man, just fucking call him out. You know what I'm saying?
Giving you the spotlight.
Matt said, "Is Leon with the anime pick?"
He's got, what is that, L or whoever? I don't know.
A straw monk. Or for the racists, a straw monkey.
That's Leon, their Dreology, Matt. He's the anime.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what... I'm waiting on him. He ain't putting no shit out. He said game consoles because of controllers and game cases. Hold on.
Yeah,
hold on. No, he said like the whole like the vibe of a console is what drives him because it is different. It is very different than like the PC vibe.
Like,
it is.
I've never had a midnight launch for a PC game, like ever.
True. Like, I have though.
It's just a different culture. Well, yeah, I'm not saying that they don't exist, but like to me, it's just a different culture with console gaming. Like it reminds me of my childhood. Like there's so many things with consoles that are different as far as the experience. But when it comes down to wanting the best graphics, wanting to try some indie games like PUBG. Right now, I'm jealous of PC gamers. When I go on Twitch and I see them playing PUBG, it's like, I want that game now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, to me, like, there's different things that draw me to consoles than PCs. Like, when I look at a PC, I see more than just gaming.
Right.
You know? But that's
right,
just me.
exactly.
That's for everyone. That's just me.
No, that's how I see it, too. Like I want my PC to be able to do more than just game, you know?
You know, Matt, we can't argue with Leon because he's so fucking far away. It's not going to Leon's getting a pass on the fact that he, on his whole unboxing experience, controller experience.
That was fucking Antarctica right now.
I got left off bad and bougie. That's what
it wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair to call him out and start a war because everybody would be talking over him. We wouldn't even know he said a word.
Right. That said, he goes, LOL. He goes, so Leon's getting a pass.
Oh, no, he's not getting a pass.
I don't even know what I said.
I'm still trying to figure it out. We all left out of bad and bougie right now.
He said that, you're getting a pass because, where was it? He just said it. Because he games on consoles because the controllers in game cases. That's what he's calling me out on. And I already commented on that I get the same thing with my PC. I have my motherboard box, and, I keep all my boxes for my controllers. I have all that stuff for my PC and my console.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see what's wrong with wanting something for aesthetic. That's why I'm not getting on Preston for buying a white PlayStation 4 Pro. Because, like, some people just want shit because it looks cool. Like, I like collector's editions. I have fucking a shit ton of collector's editions in my house. Like,
I'm getting because I'm
to collect that shit.
I'm getting the PlayStation Pro white Destiny one because I'm upgrading.
See, that makes sense, Mike. You don't own a Pro. You're upgrading.
Right. Yeah, you're upgrading. You're actually upgrading.
Against Preston, because he already owns a Pro. He just wants a different color.
Well, like I said, I'm saving. But like I said, I'm saving $10 in the end. I'm getting the game I want, plus the console I want. I don't like black hardware that much.
So why are you saving $10?
That's racist.
You already paid full price for the I don't know where your logic is.
You don't want a black console in quotes. I got it. I get you. Fucking Trump supporter.
I'm trying to figure out how you saving $10. We already have a Pro. All you gotta do is just buy the game.
I'm only paying $80 for the Pro. The console comes with the expansion packs, which cost about $90 to $100. Right. I'm saving $10.
It's just $80 to get rid of the black. Usually it's a lot more.
Yeah, get that.
What I'm doing is I'm trading in my black Pro.
I'm getting a white Pro.
I'm getting the white Pro.
That's racist.
That's racist.
You know what's racist? There's no brown Pro.
So you getting rid of house nigga, right, and bringing in a white master.
Hold on, Eugene. Hold on, Eugene. You went too far.
Let's not go down that road. Let's not go down that road.
Hold on. Yeah. He lost the life. It was funny, but you went too far, dude. No, hold on.
Oh, God damn.
This motherfucker, hold on. First of all, we were talking Mario Rabbids, and you try, and I blame Mike, because he wanted to, it is, hold on, first of all, Mike, let's get this out the way, because I did not, you just said, hold on, before you do that, let me do this, and you kept the shit going. I see what the fuck you doing. That's why. Hold on. First of all, let's get this.
We gotta blame that.
Right. His shit is we got one life left. You know what I'm saying? So this is where we at with Mike. All right. So Mario Rabbids, like I was at, like
savage.
What? Preston?
I'm about to have to get out, but Mario Rabbids is actually pretty dope. Switch finally got a game I like. That's a good thing.
Really? So you didn't like Legend of Zelda, but you like Mario Rabbids.
People on all. I didn't hate Zelda. People on all sides need to hate people. Stop hating people who are balling. You know, it's kind of messed up.
Dude, don't go there, man.
I know. Oh shit, Terry chair shaking like a motherfucker.
I said people on all sides, consoles and PC.
He says, we shouldn't, shaming people based on what they want to spend their money and how much they have. And then he goes in the mix, goes on about how much he's making.
Right. So, I didn't say how much I make. I just said
you said you're balling.
You said you're baller.
It was insinuates you have a lot of play money. Right? You have a lot of play money. Okay. And how do you know that we don't have a lot of play money? But we know.
No, what I'm saying is people on PC side and on the console side who hate people who spend money however they want to spend it. Stop hating people who are balling. I didn't say no one was balling.
No, earlier in the chat you said you were balling.
Yeah, you said you were balling. Yeah, you were specific.
Earlier in the chat, you said you were balling.
I'm talking about people in general.
No, you said you. No, you didn't. You were referring to yourself.
Mary's mad because people are trading in console for another console as if it affects her life. I don't know why.
They got left up bad and bougie.
They got left up bad and bougie.
But I'm just saying, in general, people just shouldn't care. What PC people want to spend money on parts, let them. Console people want to spend stuff, let them.
People can do what they want, but I mean, it's still, the whole debate was how one side says that that the other that PC spends too much money when a lot of the people on the console side are no different. That's
there's good. Look, there's good people on all sides. Okay.
I called out.
Look, there's good.
PC's too expensive when you're over here buying 5 goddamn pros.
Okay, Terry, look at what you're doing right now. You're calling out one side. I called out both sides. So,
Preston, Terry. First of all, there's blame on both sides. Okay, there's all sides are to blame. Okay, bigly. All right.
Yeah, all sides have dumbasses, so it's just what it is.
You know what I just think is funny about this? It's like Preston's getting judged for buying $80 for the Pro bundle. But Terry comes out and says, I have like a $4,000 PC.
If you actually think about that, Manny.
She got a $4,000 PC to play a bunch of Andy side scrollers. That's what she did. Okay.
Oh, shit. What's up, John, man? Hey, John, man, I haven't talked to you in years, bro, man. Look, hey, since you dropped in, do you want a code for Call of Duty? What is it? World War II. Let me say this right. Is it Call of Duty World War II, right?
Yeah.
Right.
All right, John, do you want a code for PlayStation or Xbox, or are you already in it? That's what I want to know.
It's Call of Duty on PC?
Yeah, it is too. Yeah, but I only have Xbox and PlayStation codes.
Is the beta
what you want, John?
It's a private beta, yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying the beta's on PC too?
The beta's next week or some shit like that for PC.
We got left off that and bougie.
Yeah, we got left off bad bougie.
PC always got to wait. They got that waiting game.
So how
you said it sounds like I'm swallowing my mic.
You're kind of good at that. You been swallowing lately?
Fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. Alright.
That's probably why his throat was.
Alright, John, I'll send you a code, bro.
Yo, I just love the way Preston just dipped off after he said.
Yeah, Preston got the fuck up out of here. That motherfucker
came in. I can't even, do anything about it. He just tipped out. So whatever.
Terry, you yelled him out of the room.
Which indie side scrollers.
All right, let's get off this topic. Let's go back.
It's your fucking fault, Mike.
I have wild. We not just discuss how I have Wildlands and I'm buying Destiny 2 on my computer, but yet according to Preston, I can only play side scrollers that are 2Ds and whatever. He can dip out and run away.
You didn't see them? You said.
What was the?
I'm like this. I'm gonna say this final note. When you could do a full podcast from a console, then I'll give up the ghost. But right now, #PC. Anyway, we are talking Mario Rabbids. Now, Leon, you've been streaming a lot of it, man. What is your take of Mario Rabbids right now?
That game is definitely a 9 out of 10. Fucking awesome ass game.
Is it fire?
The story is dope. The way that they bring the worlds together is dope. I hate rabbids, and for them to actually make me like rabbids is dope. I love the fucking strategy gameplay. If you're expecting this to be an easy game, you're gonna be in for a big surprise because that game is deep as fuck. You have to like think about every move you make, and yeah, I just think it's an amazing game. So anybody that's interested in it that has
who's getting that phone call?
Definitely pick it up.
Answer the phone.
Motherfucking Eugene fucking up shit. I watched a lot of your stream, Leon, which was a dope stream, by the way. And definitely loved the conversation and shit with the old reminiscing, man. That made me hang around. Me and my wife was checking you out, and she was like, "That's what y'all talk about? Is that how y'all reminisce?" I said, "Hell yeah, that's how we reminisce." You know what I'm saying? We both got in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
I told y'all, I was actually thinking about, you know what, maybe I should just tell stories when I do streams. Just fucking talk about shit.
Do some singing.
And shit.
Do some singing. It's popular.
Well, I sing too. I love to sing, Mike.
I know you do.
You love to sing? Okay, so then, like I said, I talked about our 50th episode. We're going to put that to the test.
Oh,
just a little hint.
Make him sing that the song by the Catch Me Outside girl.
Oh, it's called like These Hoes or something.
Yeah.
Danny,
Austin be watching World Star.
Leon's going to be singing "Let It Burn" by Usher.
Oh, he burning chicks up. No. But like I was saying, Leon, I was checking it out, man. Honestly, watching you play that definitely changed my interest of it, because I'm telling you, I was not interested at all in that game. I'm like, Mario with the pistol, I just cannot fucking put that two together. But it actually works out quite well, huh?
Did you get the Switch yet, Danny? You said you were going to get it like in a couple weeks.
Yeah, but that's why I'm lifting. Why do you think I'm lifting? I need shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm almost there too. I am literally almost there. Like, I don't live in New York, but I'm making some all right, well, extra cash.
I think is going to push a lot of people.
As well
for sure.
Lyft is the new Uber, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I have something to say. Did you guys see that video where IGN talked to the developer and how he felt making the actual game for Rabbids?
No.
You haven't seen it?
No. What did he say?
What did he say?
He was crying during E3 because he was like, you have all these people on Twitter and Facebook. They're like, well, he's a retard and all this stuff. But once they showed it off at E3, and everyone was up and standing there like, oh, this game actually looks good, and then he was got all emotional because he felt proud that he's creating some great game for Nintendo and for the Switch.
Cool.
Well, you know what? I feel him though, because Mario is a very important intellectual property, and it's like whenever you kind of have Mario as the focus or the forefront, it's gotta be right, Like Nintendo is really strict on their mains, like Legend of Zelda, Link, all these main characters, Samus, they anybody who does it that's an outside or a third party, they've always got this task of taking great care of the intellectual property. And I was surprised. I honestly thought Ubisoft was the fail. I was like, there's no fucking way this shit is dope. This shit is about to be trash. And then I sat and watched Leon play it, and I'm like, hold up, this is an amazingly beautiful and really art. Really, the art style is put together so well, but then it's like XCOM. It's like a beautiful art style version of it. And, I was very, very intrigued. Even the gun stuff, it's not really he has a fucking M4. It's a video game gun. It shoots fucking 16-bit graphics. And it it's weird. It's not like that, what I thought.
Some of the guns shoot honey and shit.
Wait, you said Ubisoft makes it, right?
Yeah.
Does it have online play by chance?
I think it does.
Is it shit because it's Ubisoft?
I haven't played it yet.
Because that's the true test. Because Ubisoft cannot do multiplayer.
Well, you probably don't.
That part, yeah.
shit. Well, you gotta fucking stream that shit because I want to check that out.
Yeah.
And see for
Try
myself.
to test the multiplayer and let us come back and let us know if the servers are shit.
I will.
All right.
Well, if they did it, it's going to be a first for Ubisoft, you guys.
Hell yeah, that means they get the, you know.
It's going to be a first time Ubisoft didn't have a fucking broken ass online.
You're like, yay, Ubi, you made it. But you know, here, what I wanted to say about Mario Rabbids was I was wrong, and the game is actually it turned out really, really well. And, you know, even looking at all the reviews and everything, everybody is saying that, you know, kind of the same general consensus that they were very surprised how well put together it was, and how, like, having the turn-based tactics and, you know, playing like XCOM, like, really was very, very smooth. And I just find that very interesting that they applied it to Mario. So, you know, go ahead.
And then another thing is, so, they said that, he was actually really, really surprised about like the actual president that worked on it. He was like, "So you didn't use like our models that we could give you that you could download? They legit drew it from the ground up of Mario Luigi, or other companies who could take 3D models already and just animate it."
Well, that's good because that gives a sense of like Ubisoft kind of like not really owning the property, but just like owning that idea and owning that art and taking, you know, credibility, you know, having credibility with that, saying that we can do it too. We can make Mario look good. You know, we're not going to like give him long arms and shit, make him buff. You know what I'm saying? We'll, you know, we'll treat the property right. And like I said, all that I watched Leon play.
You're right back.
It was amazing. All right, it was just amazing. Like even like the lighting too. Like there was a moment where Leon had I think he had beat like one of these boss rabbits, and they the cutscene kind of like glanced over a hill horizon, and it had this amazing fucking lighting. Like that's the type of shit you don't kind of expect. Like I would say out of a Nintendo game. Not saying that the graphics is shitty with Nintendo, but like having like that advanced stuff, like the bloom and all that shit. You know, that shit was looking great. Like I was very, very surprised, and it changed my mind about the game. And now I really want it. I really do want to experience that for myself.
I was gonna
say, and then as well as that in that interview, the guy was saying he was like, the only reason I put so much time into the game is like. He's like, he always remembered playing on his Game Boy, always laughing, always having fun, you know, playing on the Game Boy and playing Zelda at home. And he said at one point he saw a little kid playing, like, you know, a DS, or I think he said a Game Boy as well, like laughing and having fun. He's like, I want to bring that to people. I want them to laugh, smile, and have fun when they're playing my video games.
I would say that they did that because, you know, the playthroughs that I've watched, everybody who's played it has been like really engrossed in it and having a really, really good time and like trying to get those strategies down. So, you know, I think Ubisoft, you know, you guys did a good job. Shout out to Ubisoft. You proved me wrong because I definitely had you dead in the water with rabbits.
We haven't gotten, you know, a verdict on the online though, so I'm not going to give them credit.
Oh, shit. All right, so you still reserve.
Leon, Matt had some questions for you for the game. He wanted to know if it had like a permadeath factor, like XCOM, as well as does this game have he says repeatability. I'm guessing he means like a
replayability.
Replayability.
Well, here's the thing. I based my 9 off of what I already have experienced. I haven't beaten the game.
Okay.
But when I do beat it, I will put out a full review on it for people that are interested. What I will say is, I don't know how much replayability there is in the game, but what I will say is there's a lot of content in that game as far as character customization, which was something that surprised me. I was looking through the menus. I mean, you could change all of the characters' weapons, and they also get secondary weapons. They unlock new abilities. There's a skill tree for every character, and every skill tree is different to the characters. So I would say there's replayability in the fact that you may not play the full entire game with all the characters because you choose like 4 characters to go into. No, it's 3 characters. I'm sorry, that you go on the field with, and you can change those characters and level them up. And so let's say you level up 3 characters that you're really comfortable with playing throughout the whole game, you may want to play the game again with another 3 different characters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy that you could pick those, like, so many different combinations of your squad, which is just like, when I saw you doing that and I saw you going through that stuff, I was like, wow, I didn't even believe that they went that far into it. Because, you know, usually when they have like these like themed Mario games, they're like really kind of like, I mean, they're still fun and everything Mario like that, but they're basic. Yeah, like they're basic. It's like Mario is Mario. You know, it's not really, there's no deepness into it other than just learning his height and, you know, how he hits the ball. But, like, you know, this is, like, very in-depth, like, super skill trees. I looked at your list of weapons. It was, like, tons of weapons that you had, different variations, different upgrades. And I was just like, wow, you know, this really pushed the limit on what I thought they were doing with it. So
yeah, there's even in-game currency. So you can, like, buy stuff for your characters. It's dope, man. It's definitely
damn.
Dope.
Preston's over in the chat trying to call out Leon on this stuff too. Jeez.
No, I'm ignoring Preston.
Oh my God, this guy. He's like...
No, because Preston is right though. Because I was like, just like Danny, I was not expecting anything from this game. It's not a day one game for me at all, and it completely blew me away. So shout out to Preston, even though he's a Switch hater.
Right, you know what I'm saying? No, he loves the Switch, but it sucked. Remember that? Yeah.
I don't know how he can say he loves the Switch when he always said he bought it for his wife. It's his wife's console. He doesn't play it. But yeah.
Right. And said that he didn't like Legend of Zelda, but loved it. You know, and then he said that and remember he said the only game that interested him was that, even though he is a huge Legend of Zelda fan, and he loved the game with its flaws. Right?
And did someone erase on his on stage?
So Preston about to come back in this bitch. You know he is because he got to defend himself. But
I don't understand why you care about how I feel about.
Wait, hold on. What happened?
I love that.
I don't know what the fuck happened there. He's like, oh shit.
Why do you care about how I feel?
Care about how I feel.
All right, so let's move on to the next little potluck news here. I know Leon's probably hype about this one.
I'm in my feelings.
Maybe Eugene too, but Manat was released for Street Fighter V.
Oh my lord!
And Manat is like fucking sexy though. Like I usually don't jock like characters, like video game characters, but Manat can get the digital D. Like if I was a video game character and I could travel, you know, into fucking Street Fighter to holler at Manat, it would go down. Like and her move set too. She's like Rose, right, Eugene?
Yeah, she's Rose's apprentice.
Okay, so she's the apprentice of Rose because I know she fights a lot like Rose did, especially with like those orbs and. You know, those type of projectiles where the delayed projectiles and shit like that. You know, that I thought she was an amazing addition. There was a lot of... Go ahead.
Crap with that one other character.
What was the other? You talking about with fucking Abigail? That shit is bullshit.
Yeah.
That character, I don't even... He has no fucking neck. He's like... arms.
He's like Benzino.
One of his moves, right? One of his moves, he yells "white power."
Right.
That's not Eugene.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Manat does not do that. You know what I'm saying?
She's not out here dropping splits. I'm like, Lord, have mercy.
Boy, and then she goes into it slow. Look, Terry triggered on this convo, but she goes into it slow, and it's like, whoa. You know, she's making it. She make a lot of motherfuckers want to buy Street Fighter V. Yeah.
Like the way she walks, I'm like, damn, she's not walking, she is strutting.
Hell yeah.
This bitch got the hip, everything, hips working. I'm like, yo, what is Capcom trying to do? Like, what are they trying to do?
They gave her like thought physics or something. You know what I'm saying? Like she's like,
I need to see who designed this character. Like, I need to see this man. So was it a man? Oh, I need to know. I really need to know.
Right, because Manat's design is like amazing though. Like she's one of the best looking characters in the game. Like she really is. Like just even perv shit aside, if you're just talking about just the way she's designed is very, very, very well done. Like I said, shouts out to Capcom and the dude who designed her or lady or whoever did it. You know, y'all did a good ass fucking job.
Cosplay is gonna be ridiculous.
Woo! Can't wait for that shit. Comic-Con dude's gonna be walking around with trouser tents and shit.
Oh,
you know,
Lord. My Lord. Who do you think are the hottest Street Fighter characters?
Yeah, she's crazy, man. And like,
who do you think are the top 3 hottest Street Fighter chicks?
Probably it goes first. It was Cammy, but I'm gonna go number 1, Manat. 2, Cammy, and of course Chun-Li. You know, Chun-Li.
What about Laura?
Laura's hot, yo.
Laura's hot. Laura's hot, but she don't have that flip where you see her booty and shit like motherfucking Chun-Li. You know, Chun-Li, she do that hop over you and shit, and all you see is ass. So you know, I don't know.
Cammy's number 1 for me, and the rest is just the way what Danny said.
Damn, y'all don't play Dead or Alive?
Okay, well, Dead or Alive, I'm gonna say.
I haven't played Dead or Alive forever.
Yeah.
Dead or Alive got them damn tit physics.
What's so girl with the fucking?
Yeah, what are we talking about right now?
Hold on. I got one for you. Ivy from fucking Soul Calibur.
Ooh,
oh my God.
Big old tit physics. Absolutely.
Listen, we on topic though.
Hold on, we are on topic because we're talking about fighting games and we're talking about Manat. Huh?
I got you one better, Danny.
What's that?
Mine's Hiranui.
You talking about from Fatal
Fury?
Yeah, Fatal Fury
2 and King of Fighters.
And that was pixel tit physics. You know what I'm saying?
Morgan
titties was stiff. You know
and
what
she
I'm
got
saying?
an ass too.
Yeah, but it's stiff too though. Yeah, she always was stiff to me. You know what I'm saying? I never really got.
Who was that chick with the furry that motherfuckers always love from Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
Oh, Morgan.
Darkstalkers.
That was Morgan.
Yeah, that's Morgan from Darkstalker. Oh, you're talking about the cat. Oh, you talking about her name is
Felicia.
Yeah, Felicia. Yeah,
man,
Felicia.
Eugene's got that knowledge on deck right now, man.
Boy, he got posters of them hoes up on his motherfucking wall. You know he do. He got the motherfuckers all over his shit.
You know, exactly. You're in Eugene's zone right now, fighting games.
Eugene, you played Manat yet? Have you had a chance to test her out?
No.
Yeah, I went through those files yesterday.
So what you think?
She's
good, right?
She alright.
You think you could counter if somebody really got her down? You think you could counter that, Eugene?
I would have to use urine. I couldn't do it with Geef.
Okay, see, because Geef kind of his what did they say his shit was? It was like one of his animations is slow, so he would be a disadvantage to Manat. But I know Uri and cheating ass would be able to take her out.
Oh, come on.
What happened? The fuck? Hold on. What the fuck was that? Who did that?
You know who did that?
Eugene. Oh, that was Eugene, right? Was that Eugene?
No, that was Eugene.
Yeah, that was motherfucking Eugene. I know it was.
How was that me when I was dead ass talking?
I saw your bubble come up, dude. Don't even go.
Because I was talking, you clown.
Dude, you don't. You're the only one that does it. You're the only one that bounces, man.
Oh, hey, Eugene and Michael. There's also a beta for Gundam Versus tomorrow.
Oh, Gundam Versus?
Yeah.
That's the fighting game, right? That's the Gundam fighting game, right?
Like Arena Fighter, I should say.
Oh, yeah. Manat ain't in there, though. She would wreck them motherfuckers. Manat wrecked them Gundams, man. She hit the splits like, bam, Gundam's destroyed. Like,
titties for you, I don't know.
Gundam titties. No, I think our podcast took a dark turn. All right.
Because you can't talk about Manat without taking an awkward turn. Like,
I know, because you talk about Manat,
it just gets
damn,
awkward
the motherfucking hip physics, like, I just,
even in the group, when you talk about Manat, the comments are just all.
Remember that one post here? You had posted something in the room, and it was just like. It was like 72 comments of perv. Like, it was like gifs of dudes getting hard and shit. It was just like unreal, you know. But I feel them, you know. It's.
I'm just waiting for the cosplay because I know chicks are gonna have fun with this.
Oh, there was. I already saw a cosplay earlier. That girl is. Man.
You know, she looked like Cardi B a little bit. She looked like Cardi B. So it's like you already seen it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you already
famous, like Jessica or someone like that. I don't know how to pronounce her last name.
Who?
Like I don't know how you pronounce. I know like the first name is like Jessica. It's a famous cosplayer.
Jessica Jones.
Did she do it already?
Negri.
That's racist. No, did she do Minaj?
No. I'm just saying like a lot of dudes were wanting her to be the play for her.
Yeah.
Oh well, I hope so because you like Leon said, it's gonna be crazy.
That video is funny with the dude when Manat's and he's like, and she's
that video is fantastic.
Oh,
I watched it like 30 fucking times. He's like, yes, Cardi B, yes, fuck your DP.
But it's so true. It's like, who designed this character, yo? Like,
I don't know, man, but I'm telling you, I must say the divine, design on her is amazing, and it's just shouts out to Capcom for that. Yeah.
Hey, Danny, do this when you get a chance, right? Go look at her critical art and then slow it down. Thank me later.
Critical art, slow it down. You know I'm doing that right after the show.
What is the move that she does when she drops a split, Eugene? What is that move?
Oh God, I forgot what that move was. I think that's a V skill.
Okay, because she hits a split and then the projectiles are delayed, right?
I think so. I haven't really got into her yet.
Damn.
Okay,
everybody want to get into her though.
Damn, I got left off bad and bougie.
Hell yeah, you did. But like I said, shout out Street Fighter. What?
I said that word's funny that you guys.
Yo, Terry's sitting there looking like she about to blow up.
And Terry like, fuck this conversation. All right,
about to turn into Jack Skeleton.
She's screaming like Majin Buu right now.
She's like, nope, this conversation ain't for me. All right, let's go to Dead Rising. There was a lot of dudes that were moist this week about this announcement for Dead Rising. It's coming out for PS4. And it's Dead Rising 4. I think it's coming out with like all of the DLC, and then it's got like some extra mode called like Street Fighter Champions or some shit.
Right.
And they got Frank dressed up like Cammy with his booty out. I'm like, I don't know about that, but
that's not even Frank West. That's an
was that not for? Please say it ain't Frank. It wasn't Frank.
No, it is Frank West, but the one is a different voice, and it just doesn't look like Frank West. Like Frank West, it's like taking Mario and just making him look different. It just doesn't feel right.
You don't look human.
Oh, you talking about like the Death Note movie?
Oh shit!
No.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Oh shit!
No, wait a minute. It's an adaptation, which is
exactly. It's really not
means
that
that
bad.
it's gonna be bad.
Yo,
anytime I hear
Mike, you said
adaptation, I'm staying away.
You don't know anything about Death Note, and you only see the movie, so you don't know how it's supposed to be. So you really have nothing to go off of.
Terry, I don't think it's that bad either, and I've watched Death Note before, and it's not that bad. The disconnect between the characters is so like massive that it's almost like you're watching something different than Death Note. Like it's not that bad.
And see, I've already started.
If it wasn't Death Note,
If you're watching Death Note, why would it be watching something different from Death Note?
Exactly.
I want to see Death Note though. That's the thing.
And see, I already started watching Death Note because
it's not like I watch Spider-Man, but then like it's not really him. He's got like a pistol.
I want to see
it's
a movie for Batman, but I want it to be a
Spider Boy.
It's you watching Batman, but it's a fucking rom comedy. It's just a romance.
Like, you're gonna go watch the Spider-Man movie, but he's all broody like Batman. It's like, why am I watching this?
Right.
He's like Spider-Man and shit.
You could easily look at it as if instead of it taking place in Japan, it's just a separate events that took place in the U.S. instead. It doesn't. It's yeah. You just have to look at it from that point.
Right.
It's
an Americanized version of a movie. It always has to be like that. Like all the other versions of Death Note weren't like that. It's just this one in particular is like that.
Because all the rest were Japanese.
Well,
so Americans are dumb. I got you.
It's like every time Americans try to Americanize something Japanese,
it doesn't turn out well. Yeah, true.
Look at that Bruce. Look at that Bruce Lee movie that's out. That is a fucking travesty. Like, how is it a movie about Bruce
Americans
Lee?
try to make kung fu flicks. Damn, that's a tongue twister. When Americans try to make kung fu flicks, it just isn't as good.
But have you seen how a large majority of people react to like anime and stuff? They start talking about how it's some beta shit and whatever.
Right.
Like
people be hating
like
on
and they go off on how it's weebish and whatever and trying to Americanize it. At least it's in trying to introduce, At least they're trying, man.
Like the thing is, like, no, go ahead.
When I look at Death Note, the live action versus this pure anime, it's like Zangief from Street Fighter, right? Versus SNK Muscle Power.
Yeah, that's true. Hold on, Eugene.
Muscle Power.
Eugene got a motherfucking life.
Remember World Heroes that carried Muscle Power?
Yes.
Had a 360 move. Number one. That's basically what Death Note is. Death Note is muscle power.
But hold on. You said yourself though you liked it.
I thought it was entertaining for what it was.
See, entertaining.
It's okay. It's not bad. It's okay.
It's one of the movies that's so bad you gotta give it a nod. That's how bad it was. It's so bad you gotta give it a nod for being bad.
Yeah, it's like a. To me, it reminded me of like a B horror movie. Like it had all the elements, the cheesy teenage romance.
It was a parody.
Over the top kills.
Call it what it is. The shit was a parody of the anime.
Can I just say that like
the Wayne brothers may as well wrote that movie.
Shit.
What were they thinking changing Misa's name but not Lights? That drove me nuts.
Oh, his name's Light Turner. It's not.
Yeah, but why? Like Misa was way too Japanese or something, and they're like, nah, but Light's cool. That's totally.
I think they should have changed pretty much all their names because if you're gonna Americanize it, just go all the way with it. Like I've never met an American named Light.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or Kira.
Named him
like he just happened to think to call himself Kira. Like,
well, he was looking in a book.
Right, it's like, okay.
You never know, their Achilles. You might name your next born Light.
That shit ain't going down.
No.
Right.
Listen, unless you live in a project or some shit.
Could you imagine that? He goes and he has a kid and names him Light, and then, oh my god, no.
I said Light.
I knew a girl named Britannica. like Encyclopedia Britannica.
I do. I was going to say that she had the facts.
No. I know a lady named. Look, her name is Levitra. I know a lady named Levitra, and then I know a Martarius.
Don't forget T-Sean Sally.
Sharkeisha, no.
Sharkeisha, no.
What they should have done is
shark in her name.
They should have made Light like his nickname or something.
Yeah, I could have believed that. Like that would have been more believable.
Whatever. It wasn't that bad.
But you have to say it wasn't that bad. The fact that you have to say it wasn't that bad.
Right, which means it was bad, it just wasn't that bad. All right, we get it.
Well, Leon and Achilles, you guys made it. You guys were like ready to go to war with people about it. Like you guys,
no,
you guys kept posting me in every damn opinion post. It's like, oh, I liked Death Notes. Tag Leon. So of course I'm gonna say something.
Oh wait, remember that one Hard Knock Leon, where it's like when America ruined Japan, it shows the both nukes, and then it shows Dragon Ball Evolution and Death Note.
Oh god, Dragon Ball Evolution was
another fucking turd.
That was a Jurassic.
That was a You're right. Yeah, right. It was Jurassic. You are absolutely right. It was Jurassic in how much it failed. It was
that was an epic fail.
And then Mario Brothers movie. Oh, that was another epic fail.
See, I'll get. You know what? I'll say this much. At least Mario Brothers movie was funny. Because that shit has some funny ass moments.
It did. But first of all, Luigi's not Mexican. They brothers. Why are they different nationalities?
They're Italian. They're not Spanish.
Right, they're not Spanish. King Koopa was literally a T-Rex. King
Koopa was a white dude.
Well, he was a white dude and then he turned into a T-Rex. You're right. That is true. King Koopa was a fucking white dude.
Yeah, he was a white dude with waves.
He was actually a famous actor, too.
Yeah, he was. What's his name? Michael Douglas?
Yeah.
Was it Michael Douglas? I don't think it was Michael Douglas.
No, it was
John Hopkins or some shit.
Some shit like that. Yeah.
For some reason, I got like a little hypothesis or a theory with you. You notice how most of these so-called adaptations of Japanese anime to live-action film, notice how they all have like an American cast?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's usually why they're co-Americanized.
I think they do that right. I think they do that right to like kind of appeal or appease to the low-key racist in us American. Because for some reason, we just can't stand to see a Japanese lead on the main screen. So they got to put American there.
Well, Eugene, it's called localization. It's called localization, Eugene. They're taking it and adapting it to a different place. It would have been weird if they put it in Seattle and had every single person in it Japanese.
So, Austin, you're saying
that... Well, yeah, that's true.
Austin,
that's got to be true,
Are you admitting that Americans like dumbed down entertainment?
Not necessarily. I will say
that you saw both the anime and you saw the movie. So tell me, do you really think the movie is better than the anime?
I will say that a lot of things. I'm not big on movies. I prefer like series. So like I find that all movies adaptations are dumbed down. But especially for anime, a lot of it wouldn't translate right. If they made it directly into like an American movie, so they kind of have to dumb it down.
What about Dragon Ball?
What I'm talking about?
Does Dragon Ball fit that narrative though?
What about the character tropes?
Get the name right, Danny.
Why do we need a
Dragon Ball
cheesy
Evolution?
Love story?
Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z Evolution, the Z edition.
What?
The Z edition?
They even had a cheesy teenage love story in that fucking movie.
Yeah, well, when they go to high school and there's bullies.
Yeah, it's like
hold up,
Power Rangers, okay?
That's true. Why the fuck is Goku in high school though? That is true. It's like, why the fuck are you in high school, dude? You should be training in a fucking chamber.
But and he was riding, and Goku riding a 10-speed. Can't you fly?
But if you notice in anime, there always are high school students.
Yeah, that's
true though.
Goku did not go to high school ever.
Because they have that fetish for the girls.
That's one of many. But I'm saying like there's a lot of high school students.
It's all about that fetish for the girls in the skirts.
And to clarify,
Mike like that shit.
And to clarify something, Eugene, in Dragon Ball Evolution, he couldn't fly because it was like still
Z edition.
It wasn't called Z edition. It
was
right. Wasn't it called Dragon Ball Evolution? Right, I was right.
It's called Dragon Ball Evolution, the Z edition.
No, it's not. What are you talking
dude,
about?
Go watch the review. I posted a review in a group.
Dude, it's called Dragon Ball Evolution. Dude, I'm about to hold on. Let's just settle this shit right now. Okay, I'm about to
go to the review I put in the group.
I don't care about the review. I'm about to go Dragon Ball
the Z edition. The director's cut is the Z edition.
I feel that
they had this nigga Goku wearing Armani Exchange and shit.
I just feel Eugene put the Z edition on it.
Right, I know he edited that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No,
he did.
Why does fucking Piccolo look like Ivan Ooze? Like, this motherfucker looks like.
Hold on, it's called Dragon Ball Evolution, and it has literally looks like fucking.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck
is
this.
Look at Piccolo. This nigga look like Voldemort mixed with Ivan Ooze.
Dude, Piccolo looked like he looked like Usher's dick. That motherfucker looked diseased in the motherfucker. That motherfucker.
Damn.
my god!
Look at this
Then
shit.
it came to DVD, the Z edition. What the fuck
No,
is
but
a Z
as
edition?
we're talking about like all these movies, like what do you guys think about the actual Power Rangers one?
I heard it was pretty good.
It was
I
alright.
didn't think it was that bad.
It was alright.
See, Power
Yeah,
Rangers is
decent.
built on those tropes, so I expect it to be. Like,
Yeah, Power Rangers is kind of like that. Was like its fundamentals was like kids in high school and they fucking have problems that really don't matter.
Yeah, that's
and-
supposed to be campy.
like if I wanted to watch Malibu's Most Wanted Death Note version, I would just. Watch
No, seriously, I went and saw Power Rangers twice in theaters, and I went and bought it.
Damn, really? I mean, I thought it was good, but I didn't think it was that fucking good.
It was
Though.
not that good.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was like a good watch.
And that was good.
Mike, you're notorious for liking bad movies.
You don't like 2
Mike
lives.
is one of those guys.
You say you lost 2 lives for that shit? Oh,
It's part of a
shit.
franchise that he's a fan of. He's gonna want it no matter what.
Like you told me you like the Resident Evil movies. I was just triggered off of that alone.
I
Right.
like the Resident Evil movies.
All right.
Oh my god.
So, Mike, you almost made it, man. You were at we're close to the end of the
Has
show.
there ever been a good video game movie? Ever?
No.
I used to be the real trash, but you know the one Tomb Raider with Angelina, the first one was decent. You know.
I was gonna say Tomb Raider, maybe.
Do y'all remember the Street Fighter movie where they had E Honda?
God.
as a
Oh
Hawaiian
god, that shit was please
That
don't
was
hold on.
Yo, that was
First
some
of all,
bullshit. The Honda was
Leon.
okay.
Hold on, Leon.
let me
You
go
lost
in
a
on
life
that
for bringing it up.
I think I
You
triggered
lost
this
a life
dude.
for
Hold on.
bringing it up.
I need to go in on. I need to go in on that goddamn movie real quick, right? Jean-Claude Van Damme, Sprint, right?
Right.
He's playing an American. William F. Guy.
Fuck it, we go right into it.
E Honda, Edmund Honda is Japanese. In this movie, he is Hawaiian.
But his name's still E Honda.
But then
And
they had the
Bison.
That don't
nerve.
even make fucking
And
sense.
Bison,
video game.
played by Raul Julia, is Russian. And Bison is Thai.
Wait, Eugene, did you play the video game where they had the movie characters?
Oh, that shit was
Son of
fucking
a
trash. I played it at
bitch.
the arcade. That shit was trash, man.
Had
It was like
Jean-Claude
Mortal
Van Damme
Kombat. It
in
was
that
like Mortal
shit.
Kombat a little bit. That shit was
Vega,
trash.
played by a white dude, but he supposed to be from Spain.
Right.
Shirley
you had-
and Balrog are both news reporters.
Ryu
First of all,
wasn't even the main
Balrog
character.
is bad. Balrog is not a good guy, but he was a good guy in the movie.
He's a news reporter. Shit, he was Shirley's cameraman. Like he was
like
a cameraman
like
with
Brazil?
boxing gloves on.
First of all, Guile is an American, and Jean-Claude Van Damme definitely not American. Like he was so far from it. I think they just wanted a big name at that role, and
They wanted to fuck that movie up the best way they could. They said, "Listen, how can we fuck up Capcom because we hate them? Oh, we got it. Let's just dismiss the whole game altogether and just make up some shit and just put their characters in it." Like
remember that
they-
shitty ass Hadouken that Ryu did? Like it wasn't even like a fucking shot. It was like a close punch with both hands.
Was
Like,
it Ryu, the nigga from Three Ninjas?
It was.
Probably.
It was. And that other dude played Johnny Cage, who played motherfucking
like
Ken.
Ken.
They had this nigga fucking Gomez playing M. Bison.
Yeah, they had motherfucking Raul
Bison
Julia
is
from
from
fucking
Thailand.
They had a
He's a
nigga from
dickhead.
Adam's Family, son.
yeah, Adam's Family. Oh my god! I don't know. That was like I said, it ties with Mario.
And you
for
know
me.
what? Yo, and what else? Some bullshit. I could be wrong, but Geef is from Russia too, right?
Zangief?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Played by some motherfucker like he's from the backwaters of Texas and shit.
Remember Dalzim? Dalzim wasn't even like he was
Couldn't
like
even stretch. This
he was
nigga-
like a doctor and shit. And then they had motherfucking Blanca was like a I don't know. He was like an
They had
Blanca and
Joanna
Nash
Man
the
in
same
there
person.
and, DJ.
And Blanca
Oh,
and Nash,
yeah.
they're the same person.
DJ
They
was
had
like
Joanna Man playing DJ.
hell yeah. They had Joanna Man playing DJ. He wasn't even
Nah,
doing
dude,
shit.
what about dude that plays Sagat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was weird too. It was like he wasn't even tall.
Sagapo's like 7'4", right? This dude's like 5'10".
Yeah.
Throwing some half a tiger shot. Like, bitch, you can't even throw a full tiger shot because you too short.
This shit's garbage, you know. But like I said, it ties with Mario. You know, Mario.
Like, how you would do that shit on purpose, yo?
You know, like look at motherfucking Mortal Kombat 2. Remember Jax? He pulled off his cybernetic arms and was stronger without him. That's where you know it went fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
I was a kid though, but I thought this shit was hype.
That shit was not hype, man.
I just realized that shit. Yeah.
Remember that shit? He fought Mataro. He was fighting Mataro, and he pulled up his fucking. He pulled off his. First of all, his arms, his cybernetic arms, were supposed to replace the ones that he had. They weren't. They're not like plated armor. They were cybernetic arms. But he pulled them off, and it was like his real arms was under it. And then like he like lived. I don't know. It was like the shittiest. I'm telling you, man. That's when you know you've been rickrolled in the movie and shit. That's when you know.
That's when you get a link, right? We're no strangers to love. Like, what the hell?
The sad part is, I fucking loved Mortal Kombat the movie when I was a kid because that theme song was so crunk, son.
I hated that shit. I hated that shit.
That damn theme song, son.
You know what? I used to like.
You play that shit in your Walkman on the way to school every day.
You be ready to fight somebody. Like, I wish a nigga would try me while I'm listening to the same song.
Yeah.
I get back to I'm like, I'm gonna rip someone's ass today.
What else was the movie failure? Oh, Dead or Alive.
They made a movie?
Yeah, they made a movie.
Damn, I didn't even know.
Straight to DVD.
They did a Dead or Alive movie, and they also, I think they did a King of Fighters movie.
Ooh. I think that was animated, wasn't it?
Yeah, the King of Fighters one was
King of Fighters.
Live action King of Fighters?
I just found out that there's a Far Cry movie.
Really?
Assassin's Creed movie.
Yeah. There's a Far Cry movie. I was looking up video game movies, and there's a Far Cry movie.
Holy shit! Now that should be fucking dope. Actually, it should be dope.
It's probably not. Though.
It's not.
All the video game movies are literally. All the video game movies are literally written and directed by the same guy.
It's like fucking Vin Diesel is the main character in the movie and shit. That would
remember that Need for Speed movie?
Wait, wasn't Vin Diesel in the Riddick movie?
He was.
But Riddick was a movie before.
Riddick was a movie before it was a game, and actually the game was pretty dope.
And that game was actually dope.
Yeah, that game was dope as fuck. But
I remember playing the game and seeing the movie afterwards. That's why.
But usually, shit that's based off of movies isn't bad. It's when you do the reverse.
It's when you reverse it is where it gets fucked up. You know,
it's because it's one guy writing and directing them all. That's why. Like literally.
That's kind of terrible.
His name's like UWE.
Oh my god! I know who you're talking about. The guy that made Blood Rain.
You talking about Uwe Boll?
He makes.
Yo, have you seen Blood Rain?
Yeah,
that movie.
He makes all of them.
Yeah, he made Blood Rain. Blood Rain is probably one of the worst.
Yeah, that
he
shit
literally
was
makes
all
all of them. Like it's so weird. I don't know
so
why.
So did he need to be fired? Then that's what it is.
Yeah.
Remember the Doom movie with The Rock?
Yeah, that shit was fucking garbage. Yeah, he should be.
How do you make a bad movie with
right
The Rock?
now? You can though. You can do it. He did it. He got his achievement. You know, he got his gamer score up behind it and shit. He got that achievement. You know what I'm saying?
You guys gonna go see the Sonic the Hedgehog movie in 2019?
Hell no.
Wait. Is it live action?
I don't know if it's gonna be live action.
Somebody dressed up, I'm not going to.
If somebody is dressed up as fucking Sonic.
I'm sorry, dude. If Sonic Hedgehog is more than a foot tall, fuck you. I'm not watching it.
They cannot make Sonic into.
He's more than a foot.
Yeah, Sonic is like what? I mean, if he literally
3 feet.
He's like 3-4 feet because when he's standing next to Dr. Robotnik, he's like up to his like.
Is Dr. Robotnik human?
I don't know what the fuck he is, dude.
In this game, I'm starting to question his humanity. Like, is this nigga an ant? Like, what the fuck is Dr. Robotnik? Like,
you guys, they're making a Rampage movie next year.
Rampage.
I remember
like Godzilla.
Rampage.
Right? How the fuck do you do it? Like,
like you guys remember Rampage, right?
Yeah, it's with the animals on the building.
Yeah, they're just climbing buildings and
up
points and shit, eating people
They're
and
making
shit.
a Rampage.
Yo,
movie.
man. Y'all realize? Have y'all ever seen a hedgehog in real life?
Yes.
Looks nothing like Sonic.
Nothing like.
Okay, imagine that thing being 3 feet tall, standing on its hind legs. I don't want no parts of that.
They're not even fast, though.
No,
I've never seen a fast.
Hedgehog
Right.
3 foot tall hedgehog.
I had 2 hedgehogs. Yeah, a hedgehog will.
They're fast for real. Terry, they're fast.
So can they run that
They're
distance?
fucking fast. They are fast. Like I had.
They're fast like Sonic.
They're not as fast as Sonic. No.
Hold on,
Faster than speed of sound.
Hold on, did your hedgehogs wear like red Jordans, like motherfucking Sonic be wearing and shit?
Well, a hedgehog is not the same size as an echidna either, but you know, Sonic and Knuckles are the same height.
That shit look like a little gerbil to me. Like it looks like a rat. That's what a hedgehog looks like. I don't think of speed. I think of like a little squirmy little thing moving around.
Hedgehogs are fast. And they run. They're long distance. They're long distance runners. Like they'll probably run like 10 miles every night.
Is it a cheetah though? Like a cheetah to me is what I think of when I think of speed. Like
no, it's not as fast as a cheetah.
Or like a horse.
Do you guys remember Sonic X, the cartoon?
I do. That was all right though.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean
that's probably what the Sonic?
Voice by
that's
Steve
probably what the
Urkel?
Sonic movie will be, but Sonic will be CGI. Like that's probably exactly what it'll be. Is just Sonic X. So
okay, all right. Well, I kind of support that. I mean, I'm fine with that. I just don't want to see him, fucking, little dude in a suit trying to walk around as Sonic, and it's like I just cannot fucking support that.
It would be amazing if he was just a giant, realistic hedgehog. Just
That's true. It's like damn. Like he actually looks like a real one, but he's standing on his hind legs. Like that would be terrifying, dude.
It's an adaptation, so it's okay. It's an adaptation.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
it's more realistic.
It'll be Americanized, so he'll fall in love with the human.
While they're at it, why don't they just make a Naruto movie? They should just
go in high school.
Make a Naruto movie.
Put Sonic. He said put Sonic in high school. Have to be just like a little young white kid. Not even a hedgehog, but he's like Sonic. You know what I'm saying? Like just do it like that.
Hey, Danny, you go to Origins, right? He starts out as a human being, right? And he gets bit by a hedgehog, right? And slowly.
His hair turns blue and spiky.
First of all, I literally would support that, but I would be like damn near like ashamed of myself, and I would enjoy the fuck out of that actually. But I would be ashamed of myself.
You know what movie was dope, yo? Fucking Howard the Duck. That's a throwback, yo.
Hold on, that shit. Hold on,
creepy, yo.
Hold on. First of all,
that movie creeped me the hell out.
That shit was crazy.
You're talking about a human woman.
He was fucking bad bitches.
There's a human woman trying to get down and dirty with a freaking duck.
He was a pimp.
That's what you're at with you, Leon.
He wasn't a duck. He was an alien. He was an alien.
It was a good movie, Leon. I'm with you.
Thank you. He was an alien too. He wasn't a duck.
It doesn't matter. It's still disturbing.
So that shit is still the same shit. Same bullshit. I feel you. It's just like no excuse for that shit.
Yo, it was one of the first Marvel movies.
That was a Marvel movie.
Hold on. Really?
Howard the Duck is a Marvel thing. It is.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Marvel.
He's a Marvel character.
He is. That's legit. He is a Marvel character.
He was in Guardians of the Galaxy.
He was in Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah.
Wow. All right.
So I get my life back. I need to
hold on. All right, you right. Let me get that. All right, you got it back. All right. So was that kind of like our final round, or are we trying to get into that, or what we trying to do?
Oh, I forgot something. There's another video game movie they're making, and it's Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh yeah,
I bet you that would be kind of fucking.
They're making a Minecraft one as well.
Oh hell no!
If they make that live action where dudes is dressed up blocky, man, I'm
punching trees.
Had them smoking some trees. Like you just had the blocky dude just like chiefing like.
Oh man, you know what? Actually, that could be great. Like dude wakes up on the beach and it's all like really well shot camera angles and really dramatic, and he's just like sitting there all night just punching a tree trying to get wood.
Danny's gonna star in it. You know that there, Austin?
What's that?
Danny's gonna star in it in Minecraft.
Danny?
No, why would I star in it?
They should get Shia LaBeouf to play Steve.
Oh, that would be great.
I would go to see that. Yeah.
Just do it. I want to see Paul Rudd do it.
No, he's gonna be in his house at night. Creepers walking up. He's like, just do it.
All right, so what we trying to do? Was that our final round, or a mixture of it, or what we trying to do?
We trying to get left off Bad and Bougie.
We trying to get left off the Bad and Bougie.
I'm moving about the side of the show moving now in 2019. Yeah, live action.
No, no.
He says no.
No,
I want them to make a Zelda movie, but I'm scared.
I would like to see a Zelda movie.
I think it would be like dope if they did some like Lord of the Rings.
Legend of Zelda movie would actually be pretty fucking dope.
If it's good. They couldn't even. It would be bad.
I don't want an American director.
No.
Give me an Australian director or something.
Did you not see the Zelda cartoon?
I was gonna say
the Zelda cartoon was amazing. Link was a fucking dick. Like, he was an asshole. I loved it.
Netflix was supposed to do something, but I don't want Netflix to do it after what they did to Death Note.
Wait, Austin, you talking about the one that came on with it was like Saturday morning. It came on with like
the Mario Brothers shows.
Captain N and the Game Master 2, right?
Oh, Captain N, that's a throwback.
Remember that shit? It did. It came.
No, it didn't.
It did. Was it part of Super Mario, or was it part of Captain N?
Them damn CDI games.
It was part of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show.
Yeah.
Okay, Super Mario Bros. Super Show. Okay, because I couldn't remember because they both came on right after each other.
I mean, I know you're older than me, there, Danny.
Okay, motherfucker. Don't put me out there. You know what I'm saying?
If they make a dope, they got to pick the right cast. Don't get an American director. I think a Zelda movie would be dope.
Would be fucking dope. Yes. If
they fuck it up.
Well, actually, to think about it, speak on
don't
that.
Get Christopher Nolan or something. No.
Actually, speak on that Super Mario Brothers Super Show. If I remember, if you all remember your wrestling there, Danny and Eugene, Lou Fernigo, or Fernango, or not.
Oh, hold on. He's a Lou Fernigo. Hold on, Mike.
Lou nigga Mike? Lou Fernigo, jerk off.
He said Lou Fernigo. Y'all remember him? No, Mike. I don't know who that is. Mike, I don't know who that is.
Lou Ferrigno is that's the Hulk. So I don't know.
You talking about Captain Lou Albano?
You talking about right now? Lou Ferrigno is the Hulk.
Right.
It's Lou Albano.
It's Captain Lou Albano. Yes.
Yeah, nothing to do with niggas.
Yeah, nothing to do with niggas. No Negroes here.
I never said that.
No Lou for Negroes. Ain't none of those here.
I never said
that. All right.
Y'all wish that course killed me.
Look here. Let's do this. Let's just say that's the end of the show.
Yes, Lou Albino. He was on the show a couple times.
Don't try to clean it up. Don't try to clean it up, Mike. You know what I'm saying?
How would you feel about how would you feel if Hollywood just said fuck him, right, and cast a black dude as Link?
First of all, hold on. I'm not touching Eugene. I know what you're trying to do, man.
I'm trying to trigger people.
Right. Here's what we're doing. We have come to the end of the show.
I mean, just Hollywood no longer gives any fucks.
Lakeith Stanfield as Link. Like,
look, John Erickson, my old friend, you have got that code coming to you, man. I'm gonna send that to you on Facebook and hit you up and shoot that message to you, man. So congrats on that. You're in the beta, sir. Tell me what you think about it, man. Hit me up later. Let me know what you think about the beta. But like I said, we're at the end of the show. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Everybody who showed up, Matt, John, what was the guy's name? Fucking it was your boy Mike.
Red.
Dreology was here.
Yeah, Dreology.
The negative you're talking about.
Yeah, Demi. Demi, you know what I'm saying? I want to thank those guys for showing up and checking us out this week. Like I said, we're coming up to our 50th. So our 50th episode is about to be
We're 8 subs away from reaching our goal. 100.
Yeah, eight subs away from reaching our goal. Once we get 100, we're gonna do a major giveaway. But you know,
we're gonna give away Mike.
Yes. Yep.
No, people who want them, they're gonna unsub. Don't say that.
me and Eugene are back to the deal. You get me and Eugene.
Like I said, our 50th will definitely be triggered. Like get your singing. First of all, get your singing voices ready. Get your gamer hats on. Because we're gonna do a multitude of things. It's gonna be a multi-tiered show. It's gonna be. Some people may just fucking drop out of chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's going to be one of those shows where I'm going to push, including myself, everybody to their limits. So, you know, just
I'm busy
be ready
that
for
day.
that. Oh no, Austin. Oh no, you gonna bring your ass on. You ain't missing it. Your ass is gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? It's a mandatory. 50 is a mandatory episode. Unless you got some shit truly going on, your ass gotta be there. It's
gonna be a long show too.
It's gonna be long as fuck. Dudes is gonna be triggered, singing, confused, maybe insulted a little. You know, 50th is gonna be something to behold. So definitely sub and stay tuned for that because you don't want to miss
someone's
that
gonna
shit.
lose some lives. Someone's gonna lose some lives.
Oh, we are losing lives that day. I know I'm losing like 10 or 15. So. You know, we're gonna see how that.
Eugene, stop breathing in the mic.
I know Eugene over here having a fucking game-gasm and shit, man.
You falling asleep again or what?
Having a what?
This motherfucker over here having a mic-gasm. Damn, man, let it go. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, thank you.
Let it go.
Just let it go. All right. Like I said, thank you
that
guys.
Notorious B.I.G.
I got the stuff for this. You know, he got the B.I.G. going on right now. But like I said, thank you.
Down to the stock.
Right, rings watch filled with hops. You know how it go. All right, y'all. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, check us out next week at 9 o'clock, same time. And I want to thank Achilles, Leon, Cat Terri, Eugene, Austin, Manny, Mike, a little bit of Preston, even though he got triggered and then left. You know,
It's rebuttal.
Oh yeah, there was one more thing. Dennis Hopper played King Koopa.
Yeah, I was gonna say
okay, Dennis Hopper. Okay, yeah, Dennis Hopper. Yeah, big name. That's right. Yeah, Dennis Hopper did. I bet you he like kicking himself every night. And shit.
Make sure you stay tuned after the show.
I guess after the show, Eugene has a new show called Talking Shit. I don't know what the fuck is up with that shit. I don't know if he wants us in on that or not. I don't know.
That does not sound entertaining. I would rather go watch, Theodore Rex, and then that.
Oh shit!
Whoopi
Goldberg.
Look, I'm saying, this show is gonna bring us so much traffic. I'm telling you. It's gonna be me on the toilet taking a dump while talking about random stuff, talking shit.
I don't want to hear any background noise.
Let me tell you something. I'm about to say. First of all, it's not the platform sanctioned. So if he says it's a platform show, it's not. No. It's a Black Dragon 79 show. It's not the platform. Yeah, it's Eugene's show. He just so happened to be on this show. But that is not a platform.
Put your cam on. Don't leave your cam on.
Right, don't leave your cam on and shit, man.
He's gonna get banned from YouTube.
Right, don't nobody want to see the motherfucking side of your hairy legs while you sit on the toilet, dude, talking shit. Don't nobody want to see that, man. But I'm telling you, it's not a platform sanctioned event.
He's got a camera set up in the toilet bowl.
Yeah, it's not gonna be set up. You're just gonna see from like the angles that you're just gonna see from angles.
Yeah, I was.
Oh no, cut it.
I'm about to go. Hold on, fuck that. That's that. We out. That's terrible. We out.